spear.
My kill ratio for zombies must be quite high. I've just killed about 6, 7 of them. And there's fucking more of them.
Did either of you see how many people are on this server? I forgot to look at that when we joined.
It was 35 before the restart, although sometimes after that it can drop down a little bit. Some people just don't come back. Because I think this is an American server. If you've seen the ping, it was like 100 and something for me. That's normally not too bad. Yeah, 100 is acceptable, you know, but you wouldn't really want to go much higher than that.
Yeah, I found some rice. Can you just eat the rice?
Yeah. That confused the hell out of me when I first started playing Dayz, because when you read the description it says something about cooking it and making a nice meal. So I was trying to combine this thing with a frying pan and water and pots and... yeah, didn't get very far in that life. Yeah, I'll try and get down to the south and meet you guys, but just focus on yourselves, focus on getting food, a knife. If you find a knife you can maybe fish, you know, I'll teach you the way.
You can fish with a knife.
Oh, I found a gun, but it's a CR-75.
You can't fish with the knife, but you can break down sticks. You can break down clothes. You can combine the rags together to make a rope. And you can bind the rope with the sticks that you've got. Makes a fishing rod.
Can you use rags as firewood, or...?
You can, yeah. They're not very effective. Like if you have rags and no bandages, you can get firewood off trees, but you can't really get rags.
How can I create bandages?
You can just use the rags as bandages.
Oh, good.
So if you burn all your rags and you have no bandages, you're fucked. Right, I have 3 chicken fillets.
What are belts good for? Oh, no.
Yeah.
I don't actually know.
The belts are good for, you can like clip things onto them, so a knife sheath. So a holster for a pistol, and you can clip on a water canteen, so could potentially save you a lot of space in your backpack. Yeah, I'm on my way down south now.
Oh, let's go. I found the utility back.
Tried speaking to those guys at their base. I'm sitting here for like...
The 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Did they say it all?
Sorry?
Did they say anything?
No, I didn't find anyone. I
right.
was like banging on all their doors and making a fire, waiting for them, cooked up a chicken, burnt my fish, set up my stream, still no one.
No guns, just utility stuff. What sort of places do I check for food?
It'll never really be on the floor, you know. Kill some zombies.
That's what I've been doing, but I can't find it.
That's the most guaranteed way, in my opinion, if you just keep killing zombies. And then apart from that, it'll be on like tables in like houses. It'll probably not be on the floor, on top of fridges and things like that. You'll find like a tin of food or something. So yeah, it's difficult enough to find food, and I think on this server they want you to maybe forage. Like,
Well,
There's zombies.
I'd hunt if I'd gone.
yeah. 'Cause that was my biggest issue on this server, was just finding the right things at the beginning. So sometimes you're just fucked.
What do I do if I snap my ankle? Oh, no, it's gone. It showed next to me now a cut that I had an ankle,
Yeah.
the ankle.
So if you like,
I've had some chili.
if you get hit by a zombie a couple times, you might get like an injury. It's like a fracture or a sprain or something like that. It's not a full-on break. But it's just kind of warning you that you're taking damage. And if you continue to take that damage, you're a little bit fragile.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fucked. I can't even sprint. Because I've taken quite a bit of damage. I'm in the red on the HP.
I'm red, food and water, but everything else is white. Everything's gonna be alright.
And how do you know if you've got any ammo with the gun, or is it the case of if you don't have it?
So with the gun, what type of gun is it?
I did have it. CR75.
Okay, so it's a pistol.
Yeah.
And then when you put it into your hands, you'll see a slot for a magazine, and on the magazine, if there's a number on it, like 0, it has 0 ammo. If it has, like I have one here, 11, so it has 11 rounds in it.
No, it's not got any number. There was a bullet in it. I just shot it. For fuck's sake. No, I didn't mean to. Please don't chase the zombies.
I'm dead because I'm in red HP and red
Isn't it fun
food,
playing with newbies?
and it's flashing both of them. So I'm gonna starve to death.
This is not good news.
Well, hopefully that's why I'm right next to you after last time when I died.
True.
Is there a way to just stab myself and end it? Because I'm just slowly dying and I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm moving like a
Prolonging the
snail.
inevitable.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm
God.
moving like a snail.
Another 2-factor authentication. Wouldn't you fucking know?
What are you trying to do?
Well, for some reason, it won't let me stream on TikTok using this software called OBS. But I was
Okay.
streaming a couple days ago on their TikTok software, and that's what I was having the problems with.
Right.
I don't know if you remember.
I do.
Yeah. So I was trying to go with the other software, and
Also,
it's not fucking working.
I learnt to
I can't
walk
lift it
on
up.
the side of the road to preserve your shoes.
Oh my goodness, what is going on? I've been cornered. Run, run.
I'm gonna die, just kill me already, fuck's sake. There's no zombies about to kill me either.
Okay, now they've messed up my ankle.
Oh, I found a player. Hello. I'm going to die. Do you want to kill me? Thank you. I've got a knife. I've got a few good things. You're welcome to them, my friend. Okay.
Oh, we've got a blowtorch.
This will make it easier. Here you go.
Right, okay.
It's on the floor. There you go. Just
What
stab
can
me.
you put in
Oh.
a sling bag?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
You can get a good wee bit in.
Well,
Tool.
I died, of course. The guy helped me.
You died as he was trying to help you.
No, he hit me once and I died.
Okay, so I'm red on water, not a lot of
I'm.
blood, and health is very low.
You might as well die. It worked wonders for
No.
me. Oh, I'm near a church. Directly ahead of me when I spawn is a church. Oh, I'm near an island. Okay. I might be
Oh,
near
no.
you.
Okay, I'm probably not gonna die, and I don't want to die. I'm dead. This is going great.
I'm actually in a lot. I'm in a better place, as they say. I think I might be near. I'm on the south now. For real this time.
Oh, I'm by water again.
There's a. Can I screen share and then?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in exactly the same spot as I spawned last time.
There you go. So I am. Are you looking or?
1 second. Just setting things up. Well, when you speak, just say 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Just making sure, because I was trying not to use TikTok Studio to stream, and I just
Hello,
had
can
to.
you hear me? Yeah.
Had to just set it all up there quickly. Right, Discord. Let's see.
So there's the island. You see?
I can almost see. I think you're based. If there's an island, that's only really going to be one place, and it was. Yeah. It's actually halfway between. Oh, is that Electro right there? That's Electro. I thought you were further up the coast. That's perfect. I just
Closer
went into
or
that
further?
town. You're closer to Vicky.
What, this town, yeah?
Yeah, much closer. That's actually on the south side. That's in the middle of the south side, whereas before you were on the east side.
Yeah.
How did you share your screen? Oh, don't matter. I'll share mine if you want, so you can see.
Yep.
I think I'm in the same spot, aren't I?
Yeah, you're in the same spot.
Coming. Okay.
So you'll want to run with the water on your right again still.
Yeah.
And then
And me
eventually.
on my left.
Yeah, you on your left, but you should just take time to look in the houses, try to find food. Yeah.
Gather supplies.
Yeah.
Try and find a knife again.
And then
That
I'll probably
guy's
be with
sorted,
you
though.
guys in like 20 minutes.
No,
Uh,
Are you streaming tomorrow or are you busy?
I just take it every day as it comes. The only set day that I do is Saturday, and I try to do a Saturday morning, so I'm about 5 hours late.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I get up super early. I'm up from like 6 o'clock every day.
That is early.
Yeah, my girlfriend's still sleeping.
I can't find shit again. This is mad.
Yeah, my dogs usually wake me up early to be fair, but not 6 o'clock early, and I'm always in trouble. Currently they're out with my mum, so that's why it's nice and peaceful. And I've shoved the budgies upstairs. So, because when I were on a call with someone for work, it was one of our surveyors. I said, "Oh, look, I'm really sorry if you can hear my budgies in the background. It's because I'm having to work from home because of my knee."
Budgies?
And yeah, budgies. And
That's
yeah,
mad.
they're good, but they're annoying me. But yeah, and I knew he was being a typical bloke and did not hear what I was saying at all. And so when he came back off hold, he goes, "You living in Avery?" Because all I can hear is birds, and I was like, "No." So they got removed upstairs then.
Real quick, what town am I in?
Electrogorsk.
Elect-
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
There's-
that's good. There's a shit ton here.
Yeah, there's basically everything there. There's a hospital, police station. It's like a miniature city.
Yeah, that's good.
It's definitely top 5 biggest towns, cities in the map.
That is what I like.
Oh, another streamer was telling me, and you know when you hear a bird, it says he calls it cheeseburger, and it's a bird going, it sounds like cheeseburger. It means he thinks it means there's players nearby. Do you agree? It's like not 100% thing, but
It has been in the past, like 6 years ago. That's what that meant or
Okay.
something. But
Okay.
they removed it for some reason. So
Alright.
there's things called audio cues. So when you come up to something, there'll be audio cues. So if you're next to a chain link fence, it'll
Yeah.
play some audio cues randomly, like the wind blowing the fence.
Oh, right,
if
okay.
you're running
Oh,
through the
stop.
woods, it'll like say you start to approach, then there'll be birds like flying out of trees, that kind of noise.
Right, okay.
But if you stay in that location for a long time, that'll just continue to happen randomly, even if there's no one around you.
Okay.
And I don't think other people can hear the same audio cues as you. I think it's like a unique thing. I'm not sure about that though.
I found cereal sorted for a little bit. I'm hoping I find some good loot this time. Is it true that
Definitely
further
knocked out by
north you
zombies.
go?
Is it true further?
The further north you go, the better loot you get.
Yeah, so like, say every 3 kilometers or something. That's just like an approximation, but like yeah, every 3 kilometers you travel, you go into like a different zone. And I think there's 4 different tier zones. So the coastal zone, tier 1, you find double barrel shotguns and BK-18. Then like tier 2, you'll start to find like Mosins. And then
Oh,
tier
yeah,
3,
I
you'll
have
find like Tundra.
Oh my god, I've just locked myself in a room with a bloody zombie. And I'm stuck in a corner again. Dude, would you just chill?
Welcome in, Jackals. How you doing, man? Yep, Churnerous. That's correct.
I found an AK yesterday. Well, I say I found it. My friend called a player and then said, "Oh, like that." So
Nice. I am dying of thirst. And it's kind of silly because I had 2 water bottles and I was beside a fountain, but I was so focused on trying to find that faction that was leaving me notes. I forgot about it.
funny thing is, you found them and they weren't even there.
Yeah. I actually found someone else's base. There's like a huge fortress on a hill. And I just assumed it was them. So I went up to that fortress and was like, hey, yo, and I was talking away to them. They were called War, W-A-R. Fuck. I might have just given myself cholera.
Oh no.
Is a kitchen knife better than a steak knife? What is it going on?
Hey, cheers for the likes. Do you guys know of an Irish rap group called Kneecap?
No.
Is that the one that got done over at that Coachella thing?
Yeah, they're at Coachella and Sharon Osbourne was giving them lots of free publicity.
No?
Yeah.
No? Okay. Well, they're my friends from school, and
Oh no.
yeah, I was in one of their music videos, and they've just sold out a tour in America
Right.
and Canada.
They get a lot of publicity.
They're getting lots of publicity. I don't like their music, I'll be honest. But it's kind of
Just don't
cool.
carry on that. Yeah.
Nah, like, fuck. Can't be liked by everyone, you know what I mean? They have hundreds of thousands of fans, millions of listens on Spotify. Why would they care if one person didn't like their music? You know?
Because you're the one person they know.
I just found a rifle. Boop-a-doo-boop.
Pinebox ready. Cheers for the follow, man. Welcome in.
Well, look, combine box. So, I don't know if they can hear me, but
God of Jackals says, when I play official, I always wanted to go to the radio station in Electro and turn it into a trade station and make frequent call-outs and get freshies to work together. I've done something similar before, but it wasn't in Electro, it was in Chernogorsk. And I started a radio station called Mackerel FM, and I was just giving shout-outs to everyone. Come to the police station and I'll give you free mackerel. And I was just playing music over the radio.
Oh, nice.
the odds on you saying police station as I walk into the police station is mad. And
What a coincidence.
yeah. Oh, well, I ain't screenshot it. Could be look at that.
I haven't actually found anything in the police stations on this server.
I just found some police pants. That's better than my current.
But if you're playing like official, you'll find like a double barrel shotgun and an SSG.
So it might be a silly question, but you know, like, so I've died and spawned in the same spot. You know the places I've been to loot in? Like, there won't be any extra loot that's just spawned, will there?
No, I think it's like dependent on proximity. So if you're like in the same like 50-meter radius, nothing will respawn. But if you leave the area and come back after like 5 minutes, there might be new stuff.
Oh, okay.
So if you'd already searched this area, you'd probably want to leave straight away. So that's why I was kind of saying to you, you should run with the water on your right, and Flynn should loot up.
I'm still doing that.
Can that be used to like get out of handcuffs?
Can you use handcuffs? What is it called?
I just found handcuff keys. Can I use them to get out of handcuffs if I get into it?
I actually don't think you can. I don't know. I've never actually done it. But there's all these files where someone was talking about how there's all these assets and files in the game that are unused. One of them is a egg. Apparently chickens can lay eggs or something, but they just never actually implemented into the game. Handcuffs and
I found
handcuff keys. Yeah. So if you handcuff someone and you come up with a key behind them, I don't think it gives you any prompt to unlock the handcuffs. But it's meant to be like what I was told, what I watched in a YouTube video. It's meant to be like when you get handcuffed, you're meant to not be able to break out at all, and someone has to break you out with like a hacksaw. You know, the way they've got different saws and things like that.
So
Which
should I
makes
try
sense.
handcuffing more of you when I see you?
Huh?
And see if the keys work. Should I try handcuffing more?
What you do is you just put them on Vicky and whatever you're into, mate.
Oh, I just jumped out of a window and I've forgotten. Sorry.
But yeah, try them out on Vicky and then
Me.
go up
I'm just
with the key.
running around.
Oh, I found a bottle of water. Oh, life is looking up for me, mate.
There, don't drink that water. Pour it out and fill it up at the next water source.
How do I pour it out?
Put it in your hand and there'll be like option to drink, and then if you scroll down with the mouse wheel, it'll say pour. But that's why I was saying, oh shit, I think I just gave myself cholera, because I went up to a fountain to fill it up and I accidentally took a drink.
Oh, I just done that. Well, if I die, I die. I'd rather not.
I've got a small gas canister. It's badly damaged though. Should I just not bother?
What's gas canisters used for?
You combine it with like a cooking stove, and you can cook stuff, obviously, but you need a frying pan or a pot. Or you can use it as a weapon. You can just punch people over the head with it and it'll explode.
Okay, I found Sprite. I'll drink that until I come across a well.
I should probably put a goal on the stream.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
And my camera's not working either. The other streaming software has stolen the camera.
Oh, bro, just leave me alone. I'm just trying to get somewhere.
Is it a zombie or is it a person?
Zombie. Lots and lots and lots of zombies.
Are you heading towards me? Shall I stay in the
Yeah.
city? Because there's a shit ton to collect. Or do you
Two
want me to
seconds,
head
let me make...
towards?
Just, yeah, oh, fuck, hold on. Just keep heading towards me if that's alright. Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
no, I'm surrounded. No. Oh, please just be passed out, because I had a really nice gun. Yeah, I'm
Never
just
give
passed
up.
out.
Yeah.
There were like 8 of them. It's just not on.
We could either find matches or some food.
I am the mountain. I am the sea. How you getting on anyway? Are you awake?
1 second.
Check
Sorry,
the
I'm
map.
just doing something.
See if there's anything else I would want to get.
Oh, man, I'll have to go see a house. Well, 2 houses tomorrow. Which is I'm looking forward to. So, but I think I mentioned my mortgage advisor massively messed me up. Like when I was remortgaging this house, it were off by 10 grand, so I couldn't buy my grandma's house. Because like she passed away, and then yeah, it was like a time crunch thing. But he said, "Oh, just port it because you'll be able to go up to the amount you want to." Well, shock horror, the house that I want to buy, I can't because my mortgage company won't let me go up to the amount I wanted to.
Yeah, so you need like a higher fucking deposit or something like
Yeah,
that.
well, it goes off. Yeah, so it goes off your income, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
you're only allowed up 4.5 times. So that allows 110,000. I'm selling this one for 150,000. And basically, so if I could get a better deal or a higher amount if I got myself out of this mortgage, but it's going to cost me 5 grand, which is obviously just dead money, which sucks.
Yeah.
Or I have to basically find the money. So, but funnily enough, the house that I'm going to go see, which is the one that's out my budget now, the one next door is for sale.
Yeah.
Because it's the semi-detached, and it's just it's like, oh, I'm dead. Why?
Yeah.
I must have bled out. But it's yeah. So this one, like the done up one, is exactly how I want. It just needs repainting because they've got some very weird taste, like jungle themed wallpapers and cheetah
Yeah.
prints in another room. It's just a bit bizarre. Whereas the one to the left hasn't had the kitchen knocked through into the living room to made bigger, but it's in very neutral colours, freshly carpeted. So it's basically like that but a blank canvas. So it's like, well, if I buy that, I can do what I want to it. And the difference in price is 190 to 215. So obviously 215 shorter.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the house
Where?
prices in mainland are a lot higher than the ones over here. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's a lot more affordable to live here.
100%. Like my grandma, because my other grandma passed away a couple of years ago, but lived in Belfast, and so her house was like 3 bed, big living room, big kitchen, big garden, driveway, and I think they ended up selling for about 160, or something like that, and it's this house that I'm off to go see is more money and a lot smaller. And you guys have like different. You don't pay council tax, do you?
No, no.
No.
No, we
So,
pay rates or something. But I think you guys pay rates, don't you?
yeah, so we pay council tax, water bill, gas and electricity, and then obviously whatever your house is, whether it's rent or mortgage.
We have like your rates, which is for like your bins and
Yeah.
council services. It's kind of the same as council tax, but obviously I think you guys pay both.
Yeah, we do, yeah.
We don't pay council tax. We pay a bit of ground rent, land rent.
Do you pay national insurance?
Fuck, I'm gonna bleed out.
But on our wages, not like.
Yeah, because I was going to say that's where we pay for like the police and things like that.
Oh, I knocked out. Fuck.
Teachers, ambulances.
Yeah.
Gotta insure that nation.
Mm.
But yeah, what is it? Asbestos? You said you work
Yeah.
in?
Yeah, so it's I do admin in asbestos, and basically because like I said, I've only just started there, but there's a big company that's basically buying loads of things. So we do I work for the asbestos bit, but we do fire safety, water testing, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I'm a qualification in baking. Like I was a cake decorator for a long amount of time. But it's just a very hostile sort of working environment,
Yeah.
and yeah, I kind of got to where I wanted, and then like after working for some really crappy places, then COVID happened, and then it turns out because I was only there like about 4 months, even though I was getting a pay slip and I was getting paid into my bank, he hadn't put me on the books, which meant I wasn't getting furloughed. So after that, I was
what?
kind of like, that's it, I'm done with baking, done with doing that as a job.
Yeah, you're just right.
Because at the end of the day, I do it on this side.
I quit a job like a week before all the furlough started happening, and I was fucking raging. I had two jobs. I was a chef and I was like working as a civil servant.
Oh, okay.
So I was coming in on the weekends and doing a bit of chefing in a hotel, and someone stole my uniform,
Right.
like my chef whites, and I had those chef whites for like, I don't know, like 7-8 years. I was kind of sentimental about them. And I told the hotel replace them, and they said no. They were like, if you go buy a uniform, we'll reimburse you. I was like,
What the heck?
that's not what replacing is. It's like, you guys
Yeah.
had the uniform stolen on your premises by a worker, an agency worker or something, and I want you to replace them. And they were like, no, you go to the chef's shop and you go buy them and we'll reimburse you. I was like, I'm not taking time out of my day because you don't have the right facilities here for like lockers or anything like that. Like, so I'm not going to go out of my way. I was like, just fucking order them, and they were like, no. So I just said, okay, well then you don't have a fucking chef anymore.
No, I don't blame you.
I was doing the Saturday and Sunday shifts, like the two busiest days, and I was on those days. I would do all the invoices for all the catering orders that have come in throughout the week, and all the temperatures and things like that as well. No one was filling them in. They were all agency workers. They didn't give a shit. Which you're technically not supposed to do. You're not meant to fill them in retrospectively.
You're supposed to actually record
So anyway, I just threw my dummy out the pram, said okay, bye bye.
But that's the thing that's with that industry, isn't it? It's just like you are replaceable. At the end of the day, they can replace you just as quickly as you can find another one. So
that's I already had a job. I already had a mortgage. Wasn't married.
No, well so I do cakes. I don't do it as much just for the fact of because when I got Molly, my dog, I was paying like £50-60 every 6 weeks for a haircut, and I was like, I'm not freaking paying that. So I decided to become qualified in that, and that was just before COVID. Well, just in it. Like I didn't actually technically finish my qualification till after COVID, but turns out you didn't actually need a qualification. You could just literally buy. You watch some videos and do this. Like you didn't even, like I say, you don't even need a qualification to do dog grooming. But I just set up during COVID and I got really, really busy with that. And so now,
Yeah, but it gives
like
it gives
I don't have
people reassurance, confidence. You know, you've got a bit more legitimacy behind you. Like,
that's the thing. It's scary, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like if you, yeah,
people care about that
but
stuff. Some don't, some do. But like my girlfriend's sister, she has her own lash company, and like she
yeah,
does eyelashes on people, and she has like her own branding, and sells like eyelash kits and grooming kits and things like that for eyelashes.
yeah,
So, but she'll always try to enter competitions and things like that, so that whenever clients come in, they'll see like what would you even call it, like a runner-up or winner of such and
yeah,
such competition. Yeah, it just gives you some credentials to
yeah.
make you stand out over someone else. So if you've got person A and person B, one has a qualification, one doesn't, who are you going to choose?
No, yeah, exactly. So, but for me, doing the dog is like more basically it takes like say 2 hours max to do a dog, and in that time what I would charge for my smallest cake would take double the amount of time. So it's like I'll do cakes but not as much now, and like dog grooming I do want to, when I do move, I make sure I've got the space for it again, because it's just, yeah, I don't rush dogs. I just because that was the other thing. Like Molly, my dog, she's quite getting old now, and like the person she was going to used to be so rough with her. Like when I first started, she was like cowering on my table and everything, and then like now she's really confident with it, and that's a big part of my post. It's like I say it'll take 2 hours, but if your dog's scared or is not happy, it'll take as long as it takes. As long as obviously the owner doesn't mind. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's going to take 4 hours, whatever. I'll gladly do a bit, let the dog run around, then go back to it, because it just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like rushing them.
And they're like animals, they're not humans. Like,
Yeah,
they,
we don't know what's happening.
yeah.
So I died, and then I died again because I spawned the right way I spawned first of all. So I've
Okay.
died again, and I'll respawn. No,
I feel like I've been walking a long time. I'm near a dock now, so I've not got any supplies. I don't know how I'm surviving.
And is the water on your right side still?
Yeah. Do you know, Flynn, where we ended up meeting up? I think that's where I am. By the looks
Oh
of it.
yeah. Where's the town called? Oh, it's near where. Oh fuck. Where I spawned in that big city, it was near there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Wait, so
Welcome,
I died
Blake.
now.
Say that again. Okay.
We'll
Yeah,
see something.
that island.
Sorry.
Bit. Wait, who's speaking?
Everyone?
Oh, yeah, it was
in the
near
game?
that. Remember where I spawned and I had that big city near me.
Oh, I've got
Ezekiel, I think.
Give me 2
Whatever.
seconds.
Oh,
Hello.
fuck.
All the zombies are down, they're knocking me out, they're not killing me.
Hi, here it is.
I dropped my fishing rod back there. I was fighting some zombies, and I dropped it because I had too much shit in my inventory. Now I'm red hunger.
Yeah. No. Well, I've been knocked out 3 times. There we go, I'm dead.
Fuck.
I got knocked out 3 times. Even though I was attacked by 4 or 5 zombies.
You guys know to like jump up on cars and run into buildings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the light can never close the door in time, so cars pulling the off there. Oh shit.
And when you hold your right mouse button and walk backwards, you're like invincible.
I think I might be in the northernmost part of the map.
And one thing it
This
doesn't
feels
really
very-
tell you. Sorry, man. What were you saying?
This feels very north. This feels very like top of the map.
Oh, you're kidding me. Sorry, I just had a phone call, so I'd come out of the game and I've just gone back in and I've been knocked out by a bloody zombie. I'm fuming.
Yeah, man, you're in Svetlyarsk or something you call it. Way up in the north. I'd recommend climbing on top of that big building and jumping off.
Big building.
Yeah.
What does so you know when you get cuts like injured, so it's like a teardrop, like a water droplet, and then underneath it 3 squiggles. What does that mean?
Maybe bleeding. I don't know.
Let me screenshot it because that looks weird. Don't do that. Don't do that. Cool.
What's happening, Molly? Yeah, got some newbies taken under my wing.
Very sorry.
Trying to get down south so I can teach. What other games do you play?
I play COD, Red Dead, GTA, Last of Us. Currently, I've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight because it's just an easy game.
I've never played that, but I see a lot of people playing it. I've seen a couple of videos. Is that the one where they put people up on hooks?
Yeah.
Yeah. That seems like a fun game. I was playing like a knockoff version, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh yeah, I've played that. What do you
Yeah.
think of that?
Very repetitive. I played like a couple hours and then didn't want to play it again.
That's pretty much me. And then there
some
were loads of
people were like-
hackers and stuff on there.
Oh, was there? Okay.
Yeah, so like there were a whole thing. So then they ended up taking off access to PC gamers. So then like it was kind of dying, but I think we've kind of brought it back to life. Because we've done different modes now or something like that.
Well, it's the PlayStation Plus Game of the Month, so there might be a big increase in players, new players. Well, obviously that won't be applicable if it's not cross-platform.
Yeah, I think it might be back on now because it's like the same talking months ago.
Got like anti-cheat working.
Yeah. Flynn, what are you doing? You just keep joining back and thinking. One sec. I'll just get safety. Learn from our mistake. Right.
Okay, I've lost a chunk of health. This ain't going good for me.
Oh, I mean, I need food. I might have to head a bit more inland to find some food, which I'm nothing.
The only thing about that is if you're unfamiliar with the map, you might just run into the woods, into like the abyss, and
Okay.
never make it back out.
I'll try not to do that.
If you can stick to the roads, that would probably be the best idea.
Right.
I think I'm coming down to the coast now. I think I can just see the ocean. The Billy Ocean.
Mate, where did that zombie? Yeah, I don't know what got it though. My computer is bugging. Okay. I think Flynn is saying is gotta go. So I'll try and go and actually get back. No worries.
I just went to turn my actual head instead of my character's head to look around.
Oh, what's going on? There we go. Right.
See this?
Yeah.
Rebel
Sorry,
Irish, welcome in. Thanks for the like.
What is happening with that person? Oh, it's the food. And there's no food in here. I swear if I die.
Gia ditch a car.
Also, my arm's stuck out. I think. For God's sake. There we go. I think I fixed it. If it helps, I'm wearing a bright yellow jumper.
Yeah.
So I'm surrounded by in a house of zombies.
Rebel Irish, you're new to Dayz. What launcher do you use? I use both launchers. I think the official launcher's gotten a lot better recently. It's a lot faster at searching for the servers. And if you have friends on Steam, I should have said to you about this earlier, Vicky. There's like a friends tab in the top of the official launcher, and you can actually join through that. So like say if you and Finn or whatever, Flynn, are wanting to play on the same server, he's already on one, you can just click friends and then it shows you the server.
Oh no.
Handy.
Like I've only just met him last night, yeah, because we were both watching a streamer and then he was like, oh, I've just got Dayz. I was like, oh, me too, let's join. So I don't know him or anything like that.
That's class.
So,
everyone I've met on Dayz, like anyone I play with has been through Dayz. There was one guy who came into my chat and was like asking me to play with him, and he kept asking and asking and asking, so I was like, yeah. No worries, man. We'll organize it. So eventually we did. We organized it, and I had was gonna stream with him that day, and he ended up saying like he didn't have the game and he couldn't sign into his Steam, and he was playing offline, and it was just a load of shit, to be honest with you. And he was just asking me, oh, will you just stream for me in Discord and I can watch you? It's like, what? I'm not doing a private stream.
Yeah, that's very weird.
Very, very strange guy. And then he just ghosted me after that.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Close the door. Oh, I just opened the door. Cool. Right. Jesus. If none of these zombies, they have stuff, they have food, I'm not going to die. And I think he even has a drink. What a good day. I have a pristine pepper.
Nice.
and some lemonade. See? And I've got both of them in red.
Live it up in the world.
Yeah, hopefully. Do you always eat all the food or no? You know,
yeah,
when you get
everything
it?
in my tummy. Yeah. Don't waste any time. If someone shoots me and takes it on me, then yeah, I'll be raging.
Why does an apple fill my water, but not really the food?
Apples?
Yeah, a pepper, sorry.
What, was it dried? Was it like dark red or bright green?
No, it was green.
See, certain vegetables are like better. So like if you eat like a courgette, it sends both of them up ×3. I don't know about the pepper. Sometimes it's like ×1, ×3.
Well, it's managed to increase my water, my food, and my health. So that was a very good pepper.
Yeah. Yeah, fresh vegetables are really good for health. Just rolling zombies here.
I know I'm trying to walk, like, just quietly through and hope none of them see me.
Gonna be back to Dayz tomorrow, Willie. Nice one, man. We can go on an adventure.
Don't leave these guys with me.
Jesus Christ.
How bad is it if I use a bad, like a bad damage? Not bad bandage.
Like a dirty bandage?
Yeah.
Is it disinfected or?
Ooh, I've just found a dead person, and they've got some rifle magazines, I think, on them. Yeah, they've got a gun and everything. I'll take this. Can I take it? How do you pick it up? What's going on? Eh? Okay. Cool. There's a good chance I might, but probably will be that. Sorry, what did you say about the bandage? I zoned out before. I
Okay.
saw something.
Yeah, it's bad to use a dirty bandage, but you can disinfect them. If you hover your mouse over it, it might tell you if it's disinfected or not.
Right. Non-sterile.
Yeah.
But I'm bleeding out. Like, shall I just use it?
I have disinfectant, so I might be
Okay.
able to help you if you do get sick.
Okay. I'll use it. To be fair, the survivor could have been me. From, I think, I've been in here.
Found like a train. Probably just wasted my time searching it, to be honest, because I know there's not going to be any food here. You might get a can of bacon if you're really lucky.
Right.
It's military grade food. Whoa, just found an AK-74.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't even realize your man was away.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's I was reading his messages here. Yeah, he's just said that he's got to go to town and that his computer's bugging up,
Oh.
so he's got to go. Go.
Fuck, I heard you say that, but I didn't even register it. I think I was fighting all the zombies at the time.
No, you're okay.
Did you get a sickness icon from bandaging, or?
It could be. I don't know. Like, I've got that symbol that I sent you. You know, the teardrop with the three squiggles and well, the squiggly lines underneath.
No, that's just wet.
Okay.
So you've
Then no.
if you've stood in water or swam or.
Okay. I don't think I have, but probably.
You know the dead person? Did you take like clothes off them?
There was nothing to take off them, clothes-wise. Plus, well, there were a t-shirt, but my jumper were better.
So like if you hover your mouse over all your clothing, it'll tell you which piece is wet, and you can like wring it out in your hands. Certain things like shoes and backpacks can't be wrung out though.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. Someone's calling. Hello.
Want to talk to you about
I hear that. We want to talk to you about your job. What or something? A job or something. What do you even mean? Shut up.
We're calling you about your landing line.
Yeah, it's so annoying. Nice.
Do you ever watch Phone Jacker or Face Jacker?
No. What is that?
It's like a comedian. He does all these prank phone calls.
Oh, right. I might have actually, but I don't
He's
actively
hilarious.
watch.
Some of the accents he does are just outstanding. He's actually quite a big actor now. He's kind of graduated from, you know, small time UK TV. Like, he was on like Channel 4, Face Jacker, and now he's like starring in like movies and stuff like that. But he's talking about it. I think his family's from like Iraq or something originally.
Yeah.
But he grew up in London, and he was joking about all the roles he gets starred in. Is like all terrorist roles. So he was like
right.
naming them off, like Terrorist 1. He was like an extra, like Middle Eastern man 1 with backpack and all. He has to like, he's always getting cast for such stereotype roles. And he was in this What We Do in the Shadows. Did you watch that?
I think so, yeah. That
The vampires.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was in that, and he is the warlord guy.
Yeah.
Can't remember his name. I didn't actually watch it.
Oh, right, okay. I'm really terrible when it comes to remembering names of like people and.
Nandor, actually. Nandor the Relentless.
Oh. What's it? Please be pants.
Pretty funny.
Yay, I do. I can get rid of my damp pants now. Oh, I'm the purple and yellow. I have such a good outfit on. Okay, so I've not got a lot of blood. I'm very hungry, but I can drink this lemonade at least.
Yeah, that'll help with your food as well.
Oh, okay. Right. Are you any closer?
Yeah, a lot closer. I'm actually like one town away, so
Okay. I'm doing my best not to die.
it's no big deal. I'm on the coast now, so if you die, I'll be nearby. Just looking for food.
And I'm having a look at the houses as we go past it. I'm not having very much luck.
Oh yes. Just found a bag of rice.
Nice.
And it just went down to yellow health.
Is there a way to get your blood volume back up, or is it
It's
just a
the
case of...
longest thing it takes to regenerate, so
Yeah.
I think your whole health, yeah, your whole health can regenerate in like 20 minutes, but your blood takes like an hour. So
Oh, right, okay.
if you're flashing red blood and you go unconscious, it's not good.
Okay.
But if you go to the hospitals and things like that, there's saline bags, and Dayz's just one of those games where it's so detailed, so I can take blood out of me and give it to you, but it has to be the right blood type. Have you ever seen anything about that?
No, I haven't.
So you'll find blood test kits, and there's all these compatible blood types. It's, I think, based on real life, so like there's universal blood, which is like O negative.
Yeah.
And then if you're like O positive, then A positive, AB positive can take your blood.
Ah, that is very detailed.
Yeah. I wouldn't know off the top of my head. I think what I just said there was right, but
Yeah.
wouldn't trust it.
No.
Why don't I go fishing? I'm trying to get rags to get a rope.
I'll keep an eye out for them as well.
Okay. I think I actually just done it. Yeah, we done it.
Oh, pizza, something.
Oh, there's a chicken.
I accidentally stood on one earlier, it made me jump. I was like, "Oh, what's that?"
When I used to play on Xbox, they would be like 5 feet away from you, and it couldn't like render it properly. You couldn't see them.
Yeah, oh.
When I changed to PC, I was mind blown. Like 50 feet away, and I could see the the chicken.
I'm just hiding in the house. Because there's zombies everywhere.
I'm gonna have to stop and cook this chicken, so I'll probably still be a while.
No. I'm still trying to find food. Oh, my AirPods just died. Oh, one of them has. I'll find out which one. I like how you can punch zombies through doors though, but yet
Yeah.
you need a certain blood type.
Yeah.
There's nothing on him and now I'm bleeding. God's sake.
But yeah, it's one thing I wouldn't complain about anyway.
Yeah, true. Now I've got a raincoat. Yay.
But yeah, I was actually reading up about, I got like a TikTok about asbestosis.
Alright,
That
yeah.
shit's scary.
It's in
you know,
so much. Yeah, did you know apparently the youngest person that died from it is an 18-year-old and she wasn't even directly exposed to it. Apparently her dad would work with it every day and obviously didn't know how dangerous it was. And he used to hug his daughter every time he came home, and because it was all on his
that's
clothes
brutal.
and she was breathing it in, that's how she died.
Oh my
Shrink,
god.
shrink.
Hey, thanks for the rose, Yak Agency. Welcome in. But yeah, that's fucking brutal. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's crazy what they actually used it in. It's literally like because it was flexible. What's it on? It's like heat resistant. It's flexible. Like it can be as strong as steel or like as soft as I think it's wool. Because that's why it's like an insulation. So
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely everywhere. And it's cool because well, it's cool, but it's not cool. So for example, all the hospitals near me, we do a lot of asbestos work for them. So we have their plans, and it's scary how much is in places like hospitals.
Yeah. And if anything
Yeah.
happens to that, yeah, then
Mm,
like the contamination.
yeah. There's a good chance I might pass out because of the blood thing. Um,
But it's like it
so,
like
but
sticks to your lungs and never goes away and causes like damage.
yeah, and there's three different types. I
There
don't
is
know what the
3?
three different types are. Yeah, there's one. So there's white, blue, and brown. And like that's like yeah, they all have different things. Like obviously one will be insulation, one will be like heat resistant, like goes in like fuses and stuff like that. I can't remember what the other one goes into. Um,
Yeah. But yeah, I'm sure it's the last thing you
oh,
want to talk about on your day off.
I don't mind. Yeah. Like cakes are more interested. But,
Yeah, I love bacon as well.
yeah.
I prefer making breads and stuff though.
Yeah, pastries I hate. Like I like it, but it can sometimes I passed out. Pastry will either work or it don't work, and it's like you can do the exact same thing each time. It infuriates me.
Yeah, it
Um,
just depends on like temperatures and
yeah,
things. Because like when I'm making a even not pastry, like if I'm making like a bread and I want the yeast to activate and it's too cold and it takes a longer time and things like that.
yeah.
Or even
Have
if
you
I'm
ever
making
done sourdough? I keep seeing all videos of people doing sourdough starter kits and things like that. I don't know if I'd have the patience for it.
yeah, I tried in COVID, but it was like you had to leave it to like ferment and things like that, and
Yeah,
it felt a bit like dodgy.
yeah. I know what you mean. Oh God. Yeah, there's a good chance I might die. I'm hobbling. It's very dark. I've got no blood.
I'm just down by the coast. There's
Okay,
like
I'm
a
buying.
prison island.
I'll go closer to the thing. I see the island with a lighthouse on it. Is
Yeah,
that what you're thinking about?
no.
Yeah.
Uh, that one I think is in Electro. So you're somewhere nearby Electro, and then there's like Chernogorsk, and then where I am.
Okay. Oh, now I'm sick somehow. This is fun. I might just climb up on top of this crane and jump off. Not gonna lie. It's might be a quicker death.
Well, if you can do that, that's not a bad idea.
Okay.
If you don't really have
But
anything to lose.
no, I've got a gun, but I'm just hobbling like very slowly and barely walking. So, but I'm before I was doing what I'm doing now, I was doing other sort of admin, but I'm getting, well, I say I'm getting, it sounds very weird. I'm taking them to a tribunal. I've started all that process. Because long story short, so even though they kept saying how great I was, that sounds so big-headed, but like didn't have
Yeah.
any issue with my work or anything like that. Like I was working with like two really horrible, miserable people. Like it was just F this, F that, like throwing things like just knobs basically. One second, let's see if I can jump over this. Like I didn't let that get to me, but anyway, fast forward to like I was starting to speak up about it, but then fast forward to the Christmas party, this like 40-year-old who was married, like bald, missing half of his teeth, is telling me how attractive he thinks I am, but he's married, but then repeatedly tries to
Oh,
kiss
that's
me.
gross. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so bad. Like telling my housemate, because like there we go, killed myself. Um, because she works in accounts, like saying the same things and stuff. Well, anyway, because he repeatedly would not leave me alone and cornered me and then tried to kiss me,
Yeah.
I said to my director, like I wasn't getting him in trouble. He was just asking me how the Christmas party was because he weren't there, and I told him, but I said like, can it like stay confidential? Like I don't want it leaving this office. I'm still on the coast, and I think I see the lighthouse that I was talking about. And he was like, yeah, of course. But then the person who I work with, like, wait till I see this person, and yeah, basically they all started making jokes, which I normally like. I'm a really like easygoing. I've worked with lads like in a
Yeah.
warehouse and stuff. Like I'm very much a banter person, but there's a line, and yeah. So when I've got a torch and bandages, which is cool. But yeah, when they were all like then because then it got to a thing where like people were twisting it and everyone was talking about it and I just felt really horrible and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's
I
getting
was like,
blown
yeah,
out
I
of
want
proportion. Yeah.
yeah, I was like, I want something done about this. Well, 4 days later, they sacked me. And they're saying it's because of team messages, because basically, I was speaking to my old manager on Teams, which don't get me wrong, would I do it again now? No. But what I was saying was I was saying to him like how bad like things were, like basically told him everything that had happened, and I just said this person um is what did I say now? Vile. I said, but let's just call it Anna because obviously I don't think anyone's listening to me now, but let's say I said Anna is vile for doing this,
Yeah.
and apparently that isn't supporting the company's work like environment. I can't remember the word, so talking bad, yeah. And basically it could have really upset Anna's feelings if she would have seen me call her vile, even though I literally said like this is what she's done. I feel really uncomfortable. She's vile for doing this. That was
Yeah.
their reason for sacking me. Um, but yeah, so
Sucks.
it's going to it sucks, but it's going to a tribunal. And luckily my neighbour is an employment law solicitor, so yeah.
Well, I hope
And
you
so
take
not
her into
only
the cleaners. That's so
that,
horrible. I'm
yeah,
going through
like
something similar at the moment, but it's not
yeah,
as bad. Just my managers are dickheads.
I like to think the managers are like I just don't
Yeah.
understand. I find a survivor. They've got a battery, a flashlight as well, bandage. I can take that. Um, yeah, just like so. Usually I wouldn't, but it's just like for me because like it's my neighbour who's like freaking take them to court because it's apparently it's an easy win. Apparently there's a 25% uplift on my claim already because they didn't stop, prevent, or investigate. Um,
Oh shit.
and like yeah, they just
Straight away.
yeah. So I'm like, you
Just
know what,
terminated
2
you
minutes.
instead of doing a proper due diligence
Yeah.
type of thing.
A dog's gonna attack me. I have 2 cute dogs running
Yes.
at me.
Yes. I
But they're
didn't
so
realize that.
cute.
I was like,
Oh
oh, a
no.
doggy.
Oh, okay, they're nomming me. No, please, dog. But they're really cute. Like they're really fluffy. One's
Yeah.
a Doberman. Calm down. Oh, she's done something as well. Yeah, but annoyingly, so like I decided to let someone represent me rather than me do it myself. I thought I cry too easy. Like it's just
Yeah.
easy if I let
I'd,
someone else. But
nah,
they take
I'd be so
35%.
anxious. Part of my
Yeah.
job, I have to go into like tribunals and stuff and
Okay.
defend decisions that we made. So I work in Universal Credit, so if someone's on like the dole or whatever,
Yeah.
and like say they apply for housing costs or something and we make a decision and it doesn't go in their favour and they want to appeal it, it goes to a tribunal, so I would go in there on the panel and have to like defend the decision or discuss why we made the decision or I'd be so nervous going in because these people are highly qualified. They'll have like
Yeah.
you said that you don't know who's their neighbour. They could have like a solicitor as their neighbour and you're going in like I don't even have a fucking degree.
Yeah.
And I'm going in there to defend the Secretary of State's decision. It's a lot of pressure anyway. And the
Can any of it
person,
come back on you? You know, like say if do you no matter what have to defend it, or can you actually be like we've done wrong here?
oh well, that's what you would call lapsing.
Okay.
Sometimes, yeah, you can lapse if there's evidence there that shows that the decision was wrong. You wouldn't want to waste anyone's time or taxpayers' money going to tribunal when you can just fix the situation. But they have to have a right of appeal. You can't just close it down without giving them everything they want. So if it's like even slightly different, it still has to go to the tribunal. If you agree that the decision was wrong, but it's not exactly what they want, like say there's a small discrepancy between housing costs or something, say they wanted 600 and we decided they're only entitled to 400, and
Yeah.
the next person sees it's 595 even, yeah, it still has to go.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Welcome in, Eduardo. Thanks for the follow.
I feel
But yeah,
like
it's a fucking
it's not fair
stressful
that I'm
ass
someone's
job.
like, yeah. No, I can imagine like that. No, thank you. I'm so bad. Like, well, sorry, to fall for a wall. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that. I cry easy. Like, it's
Yeah.
like for me, I only cry. Like, I'm like, if I can do something about it, I won't cry. But when it gets to the point where it's like, there's nothing I can do about it, I cry, and it's really annoying because it's like I'm crying because I'm mad, not because I'm sad.
Yeah. Well, you get a lot of different people in my job. Some people take it really seriously and they go in like as if it's their day in court, guns blazing. I just want an easy life. I just keep my mouth shut until I'm spoken to. And
Yeah, easy life. Have you ever been to a have you ever done jury service?
no,
I have. That was fun.
thankfully. That was
To be
fun.
fair, I didn't mind. It was fun because like from where I am, it was like over half an hour drive to the court. So not only did I get my wage paid for, my food paid for, I got my travel and my parking. And usually you don't get. I think it's your parking and your travel you don't get paid for. There's two of them or something like that. But because of like where I'd had to come from, so it was like a 3 day out. So, well, for a week off. Where yeah, they weren't that exciting. One of them was like a drug dealer who was like found slumped over at his steering wheel with loads of
Oh shit.
crack, I think it was, and other stuff in his hand. But apparently he wasn't selling it, and do you know what I mean? He didn't have a job either, but apparently he wasn't selling it. But he had like a good enough income. And then there was like one person who was like, I don't know if he's guilty, and we were like, Louise, just find him guilty. Like, we promise you. And then when she did, the judge was like, this isn't his first time being arrested for it. He's going down for 7 years.
Well, it only takes 3.5, so it'll be fine.
Yeah. So, but he's already served like some time as well, which I'm like, all right, okay then. Oh my God, please, doggies, leave me alone.
It sounds like that guy needs some rehabilitation anyway, so.
Yeah. So, and then, oh yeah, what was it on? Oh, it was so clear. I think I recognised the woman, but I was like, you have to say, but I want, it's one of those like, I'm like, I think I know you, but I didn't. But basically, this guy just attacked her out of nowhere, like it were, they were at a pub or whatever, and he just like threw a beer bottle at her, and it like cut her eyebrow, but because she admitted to, so someone was like, I think this is who it is, and brought his Facebook account up, and she goes, yeah, that was him. So she recognized him, so do you know what I mean? But because she did that before going to a lineup, to identify him, they threw it out of court.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Something similar happened to me when I was like 17. I was playing a gig. Used to play guitar, and my band was playing in a pub. But I was walking up the road after, and I had my guitar on my shoulder, and apparently, I don't even remember it. I must have got a concussion or something. But these guys, there was like 4 or 5 guys, and they beat the shit out of me basically. And yeah, but apparently I kept getting up and trying to fight them, and then they beat the shit out of me again, and then I got up to try and fight them again, and then beat the shit out of me again. So I got the shit beat out of me like 3 times apparently. And then I came to, and I was like walking up the road with my 2 friends after one of the guys from my band just ran away. And there's these 2 girls that I went to school with, so they were my 2 friends, so it was me and the 2 girls walking up the road, and this car pulled up beside me, and he was like, man, I seen you get the shit beat out of you there, let me take you to the hospital. I was like, I'm not getting in the car with a fucking stranger, go away. That's kind of the only thing I kind of remember, is saying to that guy, like, no, I'm not getting in a car with a stranger, after getting the shit knocked out of me.
That's fair.
And I was only like 17 at the time, so definitely wasn't getting in the car with a stranger. So, and then, yeah, I went to the hospital anyway, and There was going to be like something like 10 hours to get seen to, so I ended up leaving the hospital.
That is very crazy. Oh my God, I've broken a bone. I'm getting backed up by a dog. I'm just gonna let him kill me. Just come here, please, dog.
But yeah, the reason why that's similar is because I went to the police station as well. My dad made me go to the fucking police station, and we were given an interview, and I was showing him the profile picture that someone said, but it wasn't
Yeah.
even his real name. So I was telling them that his name was like something Documents, because apparently that
Yeah.
was his name on Facebook, Documents. So I was telling them his name was Documents, but that was apparently like a fake name. His name was Doherty.
Oh, right.
So, but everyone called him Doc, and Doc turned to Document, so that was like his
Oh.
nickname. And I didn't know that, so I was telling the police people, yeah, this is the person here, but
No, the police are stupid. Like, I don't have any time for him. Like, I had before this house when I was renting, I was literally around the corner. There was like, so you sort of drive around the back of the house, and it's like some people had drives, and then like straight across it was just like a grassy bit of area, and there was one neighbour who like absolutely hated you parking underneath his window. So then he purposely, like, he used to have an outhouse there, but it wasn't there anymore. So to stop you, he rebuilt, he basically fenced it off, and I was like, right, okay. And like I say, his window's up high, so it's not like he's directly looking at a car or anything, and it's his kitchen too, so you know.
yeah.
He's not getting. It was just a bit of a knob. But so I started parking on the grassy bit because some of my neighbours, like there was two like dickheads, and then there like maybe six of us, and we were all kind of like they were bad, we were good sort of thing. And they were like, oh, just park your car there, like it's not an issue. Because I also was the person who was tending to all this grass and stuff, and it was just like it wasn't like kept or a garden or anything like that. Well, this other neighbour didn't like it, and rather than saying anything to me, we saw him on camera come out of his house with a rubber glove on, bend down, go over to my car, and then go back into his house. And it's clearly him.
Yeah.
And it turns out he put his dog shit all over my car.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And so I called the police because I was looking at them like, go clean my car. Like, I know it's you, blah, blah, blah. And they were denying that it was them. So I called the police because like the twats, and they were really like intimidating and stuff like that as it was. And I think they just did it because it was just obviously me living by myself. And
Yeah.
yeah,
But they
police
could.
came, and then they were like, well, what do you want us to do about it? I was like, I don't know, at least get my thing. She goes, well, we don't know it's 100% them. I was like, you can see him coming out of his house. It's a bald, like 50-year-old man, like it's clearly him. You see him then go back, bend down, and go back in. And yeah, they didn't do anything about it.
That's
So
insane.
yeah, they're just no time for them. You may as well just sort it yourself. Okay, I've still got the water to the right. I'm also near some woods now, so I think I'm like even further on.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Welcome in, DT. Thanks for the follow. If you're going to the right, that was to meet I keep forgetting his name.
Oh,
But
so
I'm over on the left.
have I been walking away from you?
I think so. We've been going in opposite. Well, I've been going towards you, and you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that.
But it depends where you respawned.
Okay, so in the distance, heading back towards the way, I can see the dock. I can see the long tower with the red and white stripes on.
Like a lighthouse, or is it like a candy
It's like a
cane chimney?
yeah, candy cane, yeah, that one.
Hmm.
Do you want me to screen share?
Yeah, I'm thinking it could be two places.
Okay, hold on. This one. Come on. So this is the way I was. I've turned back on myself. But yeah, and then over here there was up on the hill. I don't know what it is. It's some sort of. One sec. Do you see it over there?
I don't have the thing open.
Yeah.
Where the
It
fuck
looks
is my?
kind of like a prison on a hill.
Right, here we go.
So there's either
Oh shit.
there's a lighthouse as well.
You're really
You
far
okay?
in the north. Yeah. You're
Can I
like,
die?
yeah.
I'll die. Can I die by drowning?
No. If you run into that gas, the green stuff,
Okay.
you could die.
Right.
That's called Riffy, the boat. Sometimes there's like tier 4 loot in that boat, but it depends on the server. This is going terribly for me as well. To be fair, the city was gassed. I got a fish. I dropped the fish and there was a base blocking me from picking up my fish, and I had to dismantle someone's base just to get my fish back. I like ran into a house. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I just bleed to death in there. Yeah, you've probably told me before, but what's the kind of specs of your PC?
Good question. Bear with me. I'll
Yeah,
think.
it's not my strong suit.
Um,
But yeah, is it like a graphic? What graphics card do you have?
I'll just load it up. Is it an AM something? I'm the worst. Hold on.
There's Nvidia, and then there's a different company, like a gaming company.
That doesn't sound really. I'm gonna learn maybe. Oh wait, I sent it to. Hold on. I know who I sent it to. Oh, my dogs are back, so they might bark. Hold on.
No worries.
Right, I think I've got it. One sec. Head up the dog. What? Why are you pulling a face? Bear with me.
Will I make it? Welcome in, Ashton. How you doing, man? What's happening, Brendan? Welcome in.
I'll just be back in a second. I'm just gonna quickly go move my car.
You speaking to me?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. No worries. Take your time. No rush.
No worries. Thanks.
What's happening, Legacy? How you doing? If you like Deadside, I released a video on my YouTube channel. If you head on over to my profile, you'll find a link. Got 15k views. Very proud of it. What's happening, Legacy? Yeah, Deadside, or Dayz is my favorite game. Yeah, you're a Dayz fan. I'm playing on a server called Dayz Underground. It's a community server that's existed for about 11 years. It's a pretty old server. It's existed before the Dayz standalone game. So it's an Arma 3 server. Yeah, pretty old anyway. And it's a role-playing server, so there's a lot of factions around. There's a lot of real characters on this server, so we're hoping to maybe meet some. We were left a note. I think I might have burnt it. You know, survival and all that. We were left a note on our base. We built a base to go visit a faction called the 506. I'm just looking over here. I can see there's a note, a couple notes actually. Welcome in, Odd Hoary Sec. How you doing? Greetings, survivor. We are Eclipse. Oh, I've read this one before. We seek to rid this world of cannibalism, crime, and murder, governed by an army of black and gold. The strong shall prevail, and a new age will dawn. We will aid those deemed worthy of ushering in a new age, for we are strongest together. The start of the new world has already arrived, encompassing Komarovo, Kamenka, and the prison island. Find us if your heart is pure and you see yourself in this beautiful new world. Signed, Cineribus Nova Aurora, from the ashes a new dawn. Fucking sick, brah. If you're seeking companionship in this sorry state of Chernoris, perhaps you can find your place in the Legionnaires. From Balota, west of Chernogorsk, we operate with a strong foundations of law, order and control. Through alliances, dealings, and should it come to force, we will bring peace to Chernoris. So as long as you believe in the state, you are a true Chernorussian and welcome to contact us regarding recruitment. Stand ready for the arrival of the Legionnaires. So I'm thinking we could go for like double cross some people maybe. This is Legionnaires territory. You're welcome to stay under a few conditions. Keep your weapons holstered, obey the local law enforcement, announce yourself when entering a town. Come and speak to Prime Minister Artyom or leave a note next in the garage next to the water pump. Glory to the Prime Minister and Chernoris. Slava Chernoru. What the fuck? So there's some actual lore on this server. There's people who have existed, like prime ministers and crazy heroes, you know, over the last 11 years. There's tales, some sagas. Yeah, maybe we can entwine ourselves into the history, into the lore. Maybe we're just destined to be another nobody. If we play our role properly anyway, you want to be another nobody. Don't draw attention to yourself. Right, our food's going down again already. This is fucking insane. Oh, speak of the devil. Recently changed my key bindings on my mouse, so instead of the middle mouse button being the zoom in, it's the like a button on the left side of the mouse, and yeah, I'm still not used to it. Ooh.
I did that as well. When I first set up, I thought, I'm not having it as a... Sorry, I'm back now.
What's happening?
Nothing exciting. I'm respawning. Sorry if you heard my mother, honest to God. She has the best timings in the world to say things. I was like, mute.
I actually didn't hear anything.
Good. I'm not repeating it.
But I was in a town there and I was reading all these notes left on a water pump.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. So I was just reading away. There's all these like different factions in this area. The Legionnaires and I can't remember the name of the other group, but one of them has like a vice or a prime minister or something.
Alright.
Yeah.
When you've got a tickle, you have a look where I am. I feel like you're going to sound even further north. The water's still to my right. Let me know when you're dipping off. Have a spin around.
Yeah, I'm looking now. Spin around. It looks... There's nothing even really around. Zoom in there. Was there buildings back there?
There is this way, that way. Do you want me to run this way?
I think you're Camarovo or something. No, because of that island. There's like
Up
an island on
on-
your right.
Yeah, I'm
Out in
going
the
to stay
water.
up there.
Yeah, so I'll send you a ping. So you'll want to run with the water on your left.
I'm not right. I'll have to behave. Of course, they've come back absolutely filthy. So after I finish gaming, they need a haircut anyway, so it can motivate me for that.
Yeah. I think
Well,
you're
Molly's
somewhat.
shaved. I just need to tidy her up.
Yeah, get her a wee bath now. Molly, did you say?
Yeah, I've got Molly and Lottie.
Molly.
Um, right.
What's
Let me-
the inspiration for those names? Just pick them or no inspiration?
Um,
Just...
so, well, Lottie's kind of got one. What did you send me? Sorry, hold on. What's this? What
So
is
that's
that?
an
Oh,
app.
map. I
Yeah,
think I've
that's
got. I've got I Survived Dayz map uploaded. Is that the same thing?
it is the same thing, but I don't like it as much as I like that one. You can't send pings and stuff, and they want you to make an account on iSurvive. Can be a bit
Okay.
annoying.
Agree. Okay. So
I
is
mean,
that where you are?
no, that's where I think you are with that island.
Okay. And where do you think you are?
I'm at Balota,
Oh, right, okay. Nice.
so I can
Um,
send you one as well.
yeah, so my mum wouldn't let me get a dog, like for the longest time. We had a dog growing up, but I really wanted one, and then she was like, if you bring up getting another dog again, I'm kicking you out, like very extreme. And but then like that day, like I woke up from a nap and I could see the way she was looking at her phone. I was like, what are you doing? She's like, nothing. I was like, lies. And then I ran over and she was looking at a photo of Molly. And she was like, I don't know if she's gonna get one. I don't know. Because I had to work. So she's like, I wanted you to go meet it. And I'm like, Mum, I love whatever dog you get. Just bloody go get her. She's cute.
Yeah.
What's this? And so then we was trying to decide names. And then Mum really likes Molly. And I'm like, well, Molly's such a common dog name. But then the person who was at the tills when we were buying all the supplies for Molly was called Molly. So we was like, fine, we'll call her Molly.
Yeah.
And then Lottie is a bit more exciting. So part of one of the reasons why I wanted to move out was because Mum wouldn't let me get a second dog. And they were a whole massive thing. But anyway, I ended up moving out anyway. And then we went to Bingo, like Mecca. I don't know if you've got Mecca over there.
No.
But
Mecca Bingo?
no. Yeah, Mecca Bingo.
Okay.
And so my mum was going with her friends and I was going with my housemate. And like because it was so expensive, we just shared a ticket as well. So it only cost us £22. But she was like, oh, if I win, you can have a pint of Coke. And I was like, oh, only a pint of Coke. She's like, no, it's a half. And I said, well, if I win, you're not getting anything. Well, me and Chloe won. It was like the first house in the first game, and we were like, "Oh my god! Like we've won a grand. I can buy a dog." So we were really excited. But then the people next to us was like, "Oh, you know how much you've won?" I'm like, "Yeah, a grand. Like that's what it says on the screen." She goes, "No, try 5 grand." So me and Chloe were like, "Oh my god!" But then the person came over and was like, because it was a triple rollover and it was something winter or something. She's like, "Do you know how much you've won?" I'm like, "They've just said 5 grand," and she said, "No, you've won 28 grand." So I managed to get my house and my dog.
That's fantastic.
It is. So one of the lucky things. I am quite lucky. That's the Irish up there. So
Yeah.
my dad, even though he's the one who's Irish, is not very lucky, but he always gets me to place his bets and things, and he usually wins.
Yeah. I don't win anything, so it's a... my girlfriend does though. If you're not in, you can't win. You know, I don't ever do any of that stuff, to be fair. So, but we done the Irish Grand National there over Easter, and her dad walked away with like fucking 300 quid, and her sister's boyfriend, he had like 500 quid. Everyone was up, and every horse I bet on lost. And then as the day went on, I was like, "Fuck this! I need to win something." So I was betting like three horses in one race.
Yeah.
All three of them lost.
Oh, are you kidding?
Yeah. And then the Irish Grand National, like the actual main race, there's like 30 horses, so I had like a couple different horses I picked, and nothing.
Oh,
Absolutely nothing. So I think I spent like 60 quid that day.
Yeah, nothing. No, to be fair, like I only went because my one second, let me shut this down. My grandma, like she was so bad at technology, like it's ridiculous. And like she got an iPhone, and I showed her how to use it, but she was like, I was like, oh, call me, text it, and did it, and she was doing it. But then it's literally like the next day, her mind had reset, and so she couldn't do it, and she was like, I just want to play bingo. So I was like, you know what, I'll take you to the real thing, and then that was only like £20 a ticket, but
Yeah,
wait, like I say, it's gone up to at least £50 now, and I'm like, absolutely not, like,
it is
I don't
crazy.
go
Like,
anymore.
there's all these during COVID. Like, I know my family went crazy for it, and my girlfriend's family were going crazy for it. Everyone was doing bingo in their
Yeah.
house and stuff like that. And I don't know how they actually got the sheets.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about how the whole logistics of the operation worked, but everyone that I knew was just playing bingo during COVID. Her gran used to play it a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah. My granny as well. I remember she used to come home from bingo when I was like a kid, and she'd be like giving everyone like a fiver, like, "Hey, I won bingo. Here's a fiver for you. Here's a fiver for you."
Aw.
Yeah, and I think there was a couple times she won like really big, and she took people on holiday, like our family on holiday and stuff like that.
No. Well, when it were like £20 a ticket, you'd usually like come home with some money, even if it was like, just covered your ticket and your night out sort of thing.
Yeah.
But then like I say, we're getting to the point where I weren't winning. Lottie, stop it. And like my mum were going like, if like near enough every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know if she had the money for it. And then like she wasn't winning, and it was just a bit like, yeah, I just don't see the point. Like I'm not. My mum got very like she's got addictive personality to that, and I'm like, nah, if I'm not winning, I just try to save my money. So I think I might have got blacklisted, to be fair. Like, nah, she won. Okay, I'm in Cam Boom. It's Cam like KAM then Obionian.
It's like Cameroon,
I'm getting beaten by
Kamishovo. There's so many ones that sound the same.
Yeah. I'm just getting beaten by a zombie, but I've got an axe. So
Everything ends with like Orsk or Ovo.
yeah.
It's so easy to get
That
confused.
doesn't happen. Yay! I got a tomato and some damaged lemonade.
Not bad. I have literally found, I think a jam. That's the only thing I've found, and I've travelled a long way. I was red health at one point.
No.
I had to kill 2 chickens and a fish. I had to like really fucking look hard for the back to white health, white food, yellow
If you eat
thirst.
worms, will they kill you?
I've never
Like,
tried it.
they
Does it give
got-
you the prompt?
Apparently, this is what Flynn was saying. If you go to like the soil under a tree and you can dig for worms.
You can do it like in any grass. So I have like a shovel. So
Okay.
and I have a rope, so I can just make a fishing rod. But I had that kind of. Do you remember saying I needed rags to make a rope?
Yeah.
So that was my plan. So I was like yellow food, basically dying, slowly, starving. And I eventually made a fishing rod, dug up the worms, and fished with them. But I got 2 welly boots and 1 fish. So, so when you're fishing, you can get more than just fish. You can get cooking pots and welly boots.
By the looks of it, I might have been a little bit further up than where you've put me because where the ping is further up, there's like the road, and then there's like water, and then there's a little bit of land, and then it's the sea, and that's what I'm looking at now.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Because I think the island was a lot closer to you than I just threw it down.
Do you think you'll get a dog anytime soon then? Because I know you're on about.
I'd love one, but I'm not sure, you know, my work pattern would allow it. I could be changing role because, like I said, my manager's a dickhead, so I went to the union about it, and they're like fighting my case to get me changed role. So that's why I've been able to stream so much the last few weeks.
Okay.
Um,
Why are you off whilst you do it?
yeah.
Yeah.
So the union's fighting for that, and if I get into like a team leader position, I could be in a lot more, in the office a lot more, and
Oh, okay.
that'll be shit. So if I get a dog and I'm in the office a lot more, wouldn't really be fair. I would feel cruel leaving a dog in
Yeah.
a cage, or it doesn't have to be in a cage, but
Yeah, but
even
you
just
can
sitting in the
anyway.
house. Yeah.
You know, well, before this job, I'd just go home on my lunch because I didn't mind. It's a nice little break for me, you know what I mean? But this job, I think I'd be able to do it, but currently with my knee, there's no chance. So like, my mum has them Monday, Wednesdays, and currently Fridays, but she doesn't want to do Fridays forever. And then I pay for a dog walker, and even twice a week, it's costing me just over £200 a month
Hmm.
for an hour's walk. It's just mental.
That is a lot. It's like childcare costs.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
another
at
thing
least
that I have to do in my job. Like if someone works and they have
Yeah.
childcare costs, I have to like decide if they're allowed them.
Yeah.
And serious money in that. Like one child, say if it's just they're in school or something like that, and they
Yeah.
need like just between like 3 and 5 or 3 and 6 when the parents are able to collect them, paying like
Yeah.
a couple grand. No, not
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple grand, but like 1,500 quid or something.
I was gonna say it's about £1 here if you send your kid to nursery. Like my neighbours, for example, they both work for the NHS. Like one's a computer nerd and then one's like the admin. And when they had the firstborn and she was going back to work, basically her whole wage was going on childcare, and they get a massive discount. And there's like a nursery on site sort of thing.
Yeah.
But then like she was only back a couple of months, and then she was pregnant with the second one, because so she's got one that's just turned 3, and the other one's about to just, well, basically she had 2 under 2 at the same time. I can't remember exactly how old they are. But the which is crazy. But so she's just not bothering, which I don't know.
Yeah, unless you've got like a retired parent or you can afford not to. It's kind of like it doesn't benefit you, you know, to work and have your child. And
Yeah, there's no incentive for it.
but if you know you don't have that overhead, if you have like someone like a grandparent, you know, you can leave the kid with, or and you remove that cost, and then you've got the 2 incomes, then yeah, it'd be good.
Baby, yeah!
Hey, thanks for the follow. What do you recommend I do as a new player starting Dayz? Watch lots of videos and trial and error. You'll die a lot.
Yep. That's true.
As Vicky's finding it. So I'm in Cherno. Hopefully no dogs come and kill me.
Well, there were about 5 of them, so
They've got me a couple times.
why can't we just make one be our friend?
I know, I was trying to throw bones and like stakes at them to try and... I was like stuck on top of a car with like 3 dogs. And I threw the bones, like hoping that would... I don't know, it works in Minecraft.
Yeah. Do you see that temple with the white building with a gold roof? I see that on my right.
Yeah, that's the very, very entrance of Electro. So you probably come down like some train tracks and...
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a harbour on the left somewhere. Yeah, that should be Electro. Sorry, I'm not even looking at Discord. Where are we?
It's up there's the temple thing.
Yeah, it looks like Electro.
Yeah.
So we're 1 town apart, so that's not bad. Jeez Louise, I feel so stuffy.
Well, hopefully it won't be that cold that's been lasting for weeks. We've seen so many people I know that's been taken down by that.
Yeah.
after this week though, I think I'm gonna try and like persuade my boss to let me come back in the office. She's wanting at least a month, and I'm like, no, absolutely not. So, because she was like, oh, we'll see, and then she saw like what the doctor's note was, and she's like, absolutely not. Like, 'cause she was telling me on this on a Thursday, and she was like, this is starting from tomorrow, and I was like, but I wanted to come in the office tomorrow. She's like, why? I was like, because I baked a cake, and she just like, oh my god, Vicky, I'm like, no. So she let me in.
Nice. Yeah, I remember when I was working from home during COVID, and I think it got 2.5 years or something where I hadn't stepped foot in the office. I was just completely full-time remote. But yeah, I don't think it's that great. I like the hybrid working where you're in the office a little bit and then you're at the home in the house a little bit. That definitely suits me.
That's what I want more than anything.
I felt like a recluse. See, when I started like interacting with people again, I just didn't know how to like socialize with them. Like, oh, strangers, what do you say? What do you say? What do you do?
Well, my mum's like that. She from COVID, she's been working from home, and it's just like for some reason as well. Like she's like getting really panicky and stuff, and it's just like you need to go back to like in the office, but she don't want to. She wants to retire.
100%. Yeah, and then you just start hiding. You know, it's not good. So. You need to get out of your comfort zone, but I do think they were also just dickheads too, so it wasn't just like COVID, and you know, because I brought in like cake and stuff like that. I baked some things, and there's a couple of lads in the office, and they're like, "Oh, fucking right, yeah, cake, lovely, cheers," and then all the girls, like, kind of, I offered it to them, all the women, and they just like turned their nose up at it. No, it wasn't. They just like lifted their eyebrows. I was like, "Yo, I brought in some cake. It's just sitting there. If anyone wants any," and they just kind of like lifted their eyebrows and like looked the other way, like, "All right," and it just sat there the whole day and felt a little bit like weird. Anyway.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
And the same people, they would like. Whenever new people would join the team, new people would be like trying to, you know, assimilate into their new work environment, and they would be like, "Yo, do you want to go for pints and stuff like that?" And some people they liked, and they would say to them, "Listen, we will go for a drink with you, but you can't say anything to X, Y, and Z because we don't want them to come." You know, things like that. So, yeah,
I'd
just
hate it.
it's like Mean Girls.
Yeah, literally. So no, like where I'm working now, like I hope, like usually I'm pretty good at vibes and stuff, and I think they're like really lovely, and stuff like that. Like especially there's one person who is literally like just really supportive and really nice, but there's one person who kind of is a bit like doesn't like anyone else training me, is getting really arsy about it, and it's just like end of the day we should all be doing the same thing, so why does it matter who teaches me?
Standardized type of
it's just a bit weird.
Overbearing.
The person who, like I say, that wanted to coach me, because like he's currently got a beanies on it because I turned him down. Like I was like, oh, I'll gladly help out your department, but basically, if I went to work in that one, it's booking in jobs, and like just constantly calling people. Or, like, for example, my housemate can be sat there and she'll see me on the phone and like I'm being really nice and lovely, and then I'll get on the phone and I'm like, what an actual knobhead. And then she's like, but you sounded so happy. I was like, yeah, but he's literally been shouting down the phone and swearing at me. Like, I don't want that to be my full-time job. Yeah, there's some people, like, because especially pub owners, they're just twats. And there's no job progression if I went over on his team. And he's very much like he made a mistake yesterday. And he was trying to be like, passing it off as if it were my fault, and I was like, no, like it was you. He was like, well, I wasn't here last week. I was like, no, I gave it you on the 8th and da-da-da-da, and like I could tell him exactly what, you know what I mean, and he sent a really snidey email to my boss, like put me in it, but yeah, and it was just like, okay then, Martin, thank you so much. But yeah, he's just kind of currently trying to like drown me in work whilst I'm working from home, and it's not his job to be giving me work, so
yeah, he's like overstepping a little bit. Fucking cunt.
Yeah. So, but I ended up speaking to like basically the person who's shadowing me and my boss, and I was like, I think it's like trying to be really professional. Like, I think there's been a breakdown in communication because Martin seems to be under the thing that I've got to prioritise his work. Am I right in thinking? You know what I mean? Just playing stupid games.
Yeah.
I hate it, to be honest. Like, I love the job. Well, the job's okay. It's the people that make it, and it's just when people are doing crap like that, I just can't be bothered with it.
Yeah, it's not nice. And that's what I was trying to say to my manager before I went off. You know, like, you get out what you put in. You know, we could all make each other's lives a lot easier, or we could make each other's lives a lot difficult. You know, but it doesn't have to be that way. We're all only human. We're all only here to do the same thing: get money and go home to our families. Like, it's not that serious. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
it's just a fucking job.
And some people just don't. Do you know what I mean? I 100% with you. When do you find out then if like the unions managed to help?
Well, I had a meeting yesterday. So fucking anxious for it. I was sitting like all week, fucking ball of nerves. And then I was meant to be contacted by the union, like last week before Easter. And they didn't contact me. I sent him like my number at like 10 a.m. and then he responded at like 2 p.m. and I was streaming and didn't see the. He was asking could he call me and I didn't see it till after, and then he didn't respond until Thursday, and the thing was on Friday. So he phoned me up anyway, and he was like, I felt like he was promising me the world a little bit. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, this sounds too good to be true. He was saying you could get me moved, and I was saying to him about this, like, manager was berating me, and you know, he was like, so he's like, what we're going to do is, that's the causation. You've got, the management style isn't, good for you, and you need out of there, and that's the causation. That's the road we're going to go down. So what we're going to do, we're going to go in, we're going to fucking that. And I was just like, okay, fantastic, yes, sounds good.
Yeah. No, that's it, and it's like what they say and what they can do is two different things. Why am I on floor?
But then, my account, because it hadn't been used in a couple of weeks, my computer account has dropped off the system. And I wasn't able to log in for the meeting, and I had to do it through, a landline, people on my mobile, whatever. Instead of Microsoft Teams, we were going to do all like a video conference, and my union representative could be there, and I could be there, and there's going to be someone taking notes, a minute taker, whatever. It's all very official, and I couldn't get logged in, and they didn't even say anything. Like, they sent the invite. Who did they send the invite to if my account had dropped off? I think they knew. Because they texted me like a couple of days before saying, I've sent you the invitation to the meeting, blah blah blah. Just log in to make sure your Microsoft Teams is working. So I logged in like an hour before, and it wasn't working. And I had to phone up the tech people, the IT department, and they were just like clueless, like, oh, you'll have to bring it in to us. And then they just phoned my mobile, and then I've done it like that. It's kind of shit, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Let's see Discord.
What kind of happens then if the union isn't able to do what they sort of promised?
I honestly don't know. But it seemed to be as if, like, my team leader... Holy shit! How did that happen? I was watching your screen and it just went black.
Yeah, zombies.
I seen it was a little bit grey, but I didn't think you were gonna die.
No, I didn't. Okay. Oh look, the water's here. The island's there.
I think you're in the same place.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the church there on the right, just below the sun.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's not too bad.
So just take your time, loot up the houses. Most of the loot is obvious, so if you like just peek your head in a door and you don't really see much lying around, I don't really waste my time being too thorough.
If doors are open, is it just a case of don't bother?
Not always. you've just had a server restart, all the doors will be closed, and then the next server restart isn't for another 4 hours. So if someone comes into a town at, say, 3 o'clock, and
Yeah.
there's no one else in that town for 20 minutes, well, the stuff will respawn, but the doors won't close until the next server restarts, so...
Right. Is that the right yellow jumper? Yes, it is.
You're an old man. They
I
all
know,
have
I'm great.
names. I don't know their names.
I don't know. I don't know.
So I'm at the 3 houses that you spawned at, like, at the very first life.
Right, okay. Weird that I've still not seen anyone. I mean, thankfully. But still.
You haven't seen anyone?
No.
Just a couple dead survivors, was it?
Yeah.
I haven't seen anyone. It is a big map though. I think, I don't know if I'm right, but 260 square kilometers.
Oh. What is these books about? I keep seeing these. The Country of the Blind. Is it so you can burn them?
No, I think you could just read them. Pick it up.
Oh.
I have a load of cassettes in my inventory.
Okay.
Because I want to find a cassette player and listen to them, see what they say. I'm curious. Oh shit, that's a lot of writing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
A lot of writing.
That
No,
is a
thank you.
book. At least you can sit and read that in your base while you wait for like daytime or something.
That's true. But I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
Maybe
fuck
try the
it.
back set.
I think we're about a mile apart now anyway.
Oh, that's good. I've definitely been here before. I don't know if it was when I was with Lynn and the other game.
Yeah, it all just looks the same at the beginning too, like all the houses are the same. You just start to recognize like it doesn't matter where I spawn in Electro, or I've just done it so many fucking times, more than I want to admit, you know.
Yeah.
So you just literally memorize it. I can tell just by the first couple buildings, which is weird because I have such a shit memory.
Yeah.
I'm smoking all the weed, but
My brother's like that, but like he's also very smart as well in terms of like he's a computer nerd. I just walk past a glow stick. I'll take it, but I don't think I need it. But yeah, and it's just like it's crazy how smart he is, but he also just can't be bothered doing anything because he just smokes loads of weed. That's what you want to do. Do you know what I mean?
well, I want to be a streamer, so I suppose I don't, and I do normally work, so
Yeah.
I suppose I don't want to be. I'm currently streaming, so
What can you do with the sewing kit?
just fix up your clothes.
Oh, okay. I picked it up just in case.
Yeah.
No, my brother's kind of much like, because he's my twin.
Are you a
They know
twin
what-
actually, or?
Yeah, we're both.
Really?
Yeah, we're 26. But it's just like it's just so the opposite. Like he still lives with my mum because he doesn't want to have to follow the rules of life of buying a house and stuff. And it's such like it's smart, but it's such an idiot. So he bought a camper van. Sorry, he bought a camper van that was the same age as us, or it was either a year older than us. And he then took everything out because he wanted to, he either needed it or he wanted to redo it. And it had that many holes in it that he kept welding and, doing them. To the fact that then it eventually just ended up on the scrap pile. So like, it's just, yeah. And then he bought a Transit because he thought Ford Transit was going to be big enough. So it wasn't. So now he's just currently driving around an army green coloured Ford. But he still wants to get a camper, and so it's mental.
They're not cheap, like, and they just keep getting more expensive, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like when we were down in Donegal over the weekend, all
Yeah.
the gypsies, there were English gypsies that came over,
Yeah.
and they were all in these crazy camper vans, like 150,000 pound camper vans, you know, like Meet the
Mhm.
Fockers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
One of
But
them,
usually
and
Yeah.
it was like a massive convoy, so they would have one of those, and then behind it would be like this brand new model Range Rover.
Oh god.
And then when they were all parked up, they were taking out these like 10,000 pound generators that were like completely silent. I didn't actually, you don't hear them, but apparently the whole
Yeah.
car park was filled with these generators, and there were all the older people were like, if this was 10 years ago before any of that technology existed, you'd be hearing it all. Brrr. Like, you know,
Yeah.
we're like, them generators alone would be 10 grand and all this stuff.
Oh, wow. No, I think they are cool, but not for me. At one point, I wanted the camper van, but that was before everyone was doing it. You know what I mean? But now I just think
Yeah.
you're just getting robbed, like wanting to build them and things like that.
It's so weird that English gypsies have Irish accents.
Yeah.
I just thought they were local people.
All right. I don't know.
So they sounded like they were from where we were.
Yeah.
But they just have that metal shade haircut, so you know.
Yeah. Oh.
But
Dun. Bugger.
let me see where you are.
Just go in. What? Why do we need guts?
You can turn them into a rope. They're actually pretty useful.
Should I grab it? Nope.
No, you don't have enough space. I have a rope anyway, and then we can go fishing.
So I'm here. The water's over there.
Yeah.
I'm here. Why is it? One sec.
Okay, I don't think I'm very far from you.
Let's go.
Um,
Strike
if you
Tower's over there.
Go towards the sun. Just
Like I
you're
am,
doing.
yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I'm just gonna quickly go into this house.
oh, there's a dead zombie here. Couple dead zombies. I
Oh.
don't die.
I hope you don't die. Oh shit. I found a hook. Do you want a hook? Oh, is it? No, it's not a hook. What is that? This could be a hook. Now I'm bleeding, so I really hope I don't die. Right, where's the sun? Okay, there's the sun.
I'm bleeding too. So you've got 2 cuts. You need a bandage. So open up your. Do you not have any bandages? You
Nope.
can use the sewing kit, maybe.
What do I put in my hand?
Yeah.
What can I combine that with? Why? Oh,
Just hit
is it
swap.
the same? Right. Oh yeah,
Stitch
you're
my
right.
wound.
Nice.
Let's
Oh no. Oh, good one.
Is that a zombie attacking you from behind?
Yeah.
I see the brown chimney on your screen. Just need to find it on
There
my
it is.
end.
Oh my god. Why is this happening to me?
Turn around and pull your right mouse, hit your right, and just walk backwards. just sprint away now.
Okay.
So that's the kind of technique you want to deploy.
Why can't I climb? Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. Cool. I'm gonna
Right, it's
hide
not
it.
looking good for you. You've 3 blades.
Oh no, now I'm cornered because apparently F doesn't want to jump. No? Cool. It's okay, I've still got my throwing kit. Right, I need to go up this ladder. F, go. Fast. Just keep it. Just keep it. Catch me. Just keep it. Right. This game's so dumb.
You're gonna be unconscious.
No, don't get me. Okay, so ditch my woods. Go for it.
Three blades.
These selling kits are pretty good.
Surprised you haven't went unconscious yet.
I know it's getting there. You can see on
It's
the screen.
amazing that you're alive right now, honestly.
Okay, that's the selling kit used.
Okay, step away from the edge and lie down.
How come? What does that do?
It just means when you go unconscious, you're not gonna like flop over the edge or something.
Right, okay.
I'll see what it can do to help you.
Well, the sun's
Looking.
in.
Okay, you're on like a water tower surrounded by industrial.
The tracking. Oh yeah, yeah. What's it called? So, I've got an MSI Mag 850 Tomahawk. Don't know what that is. I just loaded up my phone and it's saying that. I've got a AMD 8. What is it? 9800 XD. XD.
Yeah, so
I guess that's
AMD's the other company. I can remember their name. There's like 2 different graphics card people, Nvidia and AMD. Like they're like
I've got
AMD's
an
the gaming one.
XFX Mercury Radeon 9070 graphics card. XD.
Radeon. Yeah, I'm familiar with that word too, but I'm not the most knowledgeable about any of this stuff.
Yeah.
But you really don't need that great of a PC to run Dayz or anything.
No. Listen to the screenshot thing. But yeah, I have no idea when it comes to computer parts. Like, because I had one of my streamer friends who were like proper into gaming, but the computer that they run about me getting was like $3,000. And then my neighbour was like, no, I can build you one and it was cheaper. And I just spent $2,000. Yeah, and he goes, it's near enough the same, you know what I mean? And like I sent it to my best friend, who was like, that is a pretty good one. She goes, and it'll last you, because I said I don't really want to have to do any upgrades for like 5 years.
Yeah,
Last
future
one,
proof.
Yeah.
Yeah, my one, I think it was like $1,000 and I got it 20% off. So it was 800. i5, 12th gen.
Yeah, that didn't mean anything.
And 4060 graphics card. I think the newest one's like a 4090, so I don't think it's that old of a model.
No.
And that only just came out. I think that's like a couple grand though. I think my one's only
It's
like
mental how
300
how
quid.
much stuff.
Not even
Right.
probably. Well, I'm red food.
I don't have any food on me.
Keep aggroing zombies. This place is insane for the zombies right now.
Are you just wanting me to stay up here?
Yeah. think that's probably the best thing. Just let your blood recover up until it's not flushed anymore, just red.
Okay. I'm gonna go up here.
I think I
Run
see
them.
some of that factory. I
Okay,
definitely
I'll
see
go
some of that factory. I
I'm
think I
gonna
went
go stand up
past
in
you.
the room. Oh. How close are you to the sea?
Very close.
Alright, okay, I'll keep quiet. Oh no, I've just fallen as I've was climbing up the ladder.
Seen
Hopefully that did
that,
not kill me. God's sake.
Four
You know what?
zombies just outside my building.
Oh yeah, the whole bingo thing. So then when I got lucky, I wanted to call it lucky, but then people had that stupid, so lucky. That's kind of where it's come from.
Yeah.
No meaning. I was remembering random conversations we had.
Her sister's dog is called Sadie.
Oh, do love that name.
That name just reminds me of Scream. I don't know if you've seen Scream.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I think that's the name.
What would you name a dog if you got one?
Well, I don't know. Probably something really stereotypical, like Rex.
That's cute, though.
A three-lettered name, anyway.
I
Ted.
really want the golden retriever, but
Yeah,
I
I
feel
don't
like
know why.
blue dogs
That's what I was
would be rare.
thinking of. Rex, the golden retriever.
I have now got a broken leg.
No, that one just means you've sprained it.
Alright.
I am coming as fast as I can. There's
No problem.
6 zombies. Run out of bandages. I found a Pepsi, so I'm not red food anymore.
That's good on you.
Right, let's check this pile of zombies. That's so shit. I think this server's dialed down the loot you get from zombies or something.
Yeah.
I can see those towers that you're looking at.
Oh no.
I can see the roof you're on, I just don't see you.
I don't say that.
Oh, you're on the other side of... Oh, there you are.
Finally.
I don't see you.
Anyway, that's the stream, folks.
Imagine.
No, let's try and actually recover you.
I think I hear you. No.
Yeah, I'm coming up a ladder.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, hey!
Yay! We did it! Hi.
Let me see what I can give to you. I don't think I can give you anything... What's on your shoulder? You can carry this for me, that would be great.
Yeah.
And you can whack zombies with it. Let's see, do I have a gun for you? You can have these, you're gonna need them.
Whatever. Oh, there. Did you say I can make them into bandages?
If you find like old clothes, you cut up the clothes and you make rags.
Okay.
Looks like you can fix up your jumper with a sewing kit. Do you still have one?
No, I don't know. Do you want me to take them?
If you, yeah.
I didn't. What can you do with the leather ones? Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so you can't do anything with the leather ones.
With the leather one, like, see this vest I have? Oh, that's...
Yeah.
You can have this. That'll
Okay,
keep you
hold on.
safe. Safer.
Oh, I passed out again, for God's sake.
I can resuscitate you.
For God's sake.
So it won't be as long anymore. I'm sorry, but I'm pressing on your penis.
That is fine. I might also want to penis. Right, okay, hold on.
Yeah, that's funny, because I'm a girl and you're
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this might help
Okay.
you from getting knocked out also.
What, the helmet?
Yeah,
What happened to the sewing kit?
it's here. Whatever
Ah,
you're
okay.
holding when you go unconscious.
Okay. Right, bear with me. Why can't I shove that there and then
Yeah, look at all these
everything's black and
cassettes I've
white?
found. On the ground there.
Oh, okay. Oh wow. What do you do? Tape 1 of 2. Ooh, that's interesting there.
Yeah, Always Hope Part 1, Andromeda Part 2.
What did you say happens to the first aid kit? Sorry, not the first aid kit. The
So,
sewing kit.
take it in your hands. If you look at the ground, say, and you hold... Oh shit. Hold F.
Oh,
It like takes it into your hands. So you don't
I
need to
can't see it
look
though.
through your...
Oh, it's there. I couldn't see it. That's why. Okay,
Okay, let's
so
go
3.
down. Get out of the rail.
Okay, cool. Oh, Alexa, shut up. Right, do you need me to grab? Oh my gosh, that makes sense. Do you need me to grab this sewing kit?
I can grab it, but
Okay.
I'll show
Is
you what
that
to do
you?
with it then.
Have you just changed? No, it's still you. Cool. Right, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All is good.
So,
For some reason,
what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it into your hands. I actually have 2 of them.
right.
So look at the ground and hold F.
Okay. I'm doing that. Why is it?
Oh, like over here where the actual where the sewing kit is.
I've done the old sewing kit. Right. Hold. Okay.
And then hit tab,
Yep.
and you see the vest you're wearing,
Yeah.
placard, up in the top corner. The other way
Yeah.
around. I think you can do it that way.
Which one? This way.
I think you have to do it the other way around. So, drag the vest to the sewing kit.
Okay. Combine,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah, combine. Yeah, sorry.
That's fine. And then patch.
We're doing it, Cookie.
Yay! Oh yeah, let's see. Nice. Okay. Do you want me to carry on carrying the sewing kit?
Can you do your
No,
hat as
okay.
well, or is that just a normal
Okay.
sewing kit?
So what do I do? Put it in my hand? No, combine. No, don't think you can. Oh, I'm passed out again.
So if it's red, you can see the square goes orange or red when you
Yeah,
bring it
it
over
went-
to the combine. So that wasn't compatible.
Right, okay. I'm back again. Right, okay.
But
Cool.
if you have the
Where's
regular
the-
sewing kit, try that.
Oh, okay, I do.
It might take
So-
epoxy putty, I don't know.
Put that in the hand. And then... No. Oh, no, it isn't it? It is like this. Nice. Why is my health that low?
It looks like your health's going up, but everything's going up. You're okay, but we need to get you food, because as soon as that goes red and you start losing health, you only have a couple minutes before you die.
Oh, okay, cool. Right, ready, Freddy.
Okay, I have space for this, so I'll just carry these. I think you might need to wait here, because if you go on that ladder and go unconscious, you're dead.
Well, I can go over there. There's some stairs, so you see.
Oh yeah.
You can go... Yeah. It's like, let me just uncrouch for a quick second.
I'll wear the boonie hat.
Mm.
You can put a fishing hook in that, so that's actually good.
What does choose placement mean?
I don't know. It came up for me. So I'll go in front.
Okay.
I think I took your sickle.
Oh no. I don't want to hit you, but there's one behind you. I'm trying to hit you. Why won't I hit? What is going on? Look.
The stairs are bad in this game. You always get stuck on them. Yeah, one was sandwiching me into the railing, and the other one was stopping me from moving down.
Oh, there we go. It literally wouldn't let me whack over there, like.
See, if you don't take them off as they come, one by one,
Yeah.
you start to get a crowd. And it just gets worse.
Did that one have anything on it?
I actually didn't even check.
No. No.
It's been such poor looting that...
I'm on the floor again. I'm alive. I'm dead again. I'm alive.
I just keep hearing the thud. Well, what's happening, Chintzy? How you doing? TCT, are you sure the Jennies were on? T-minus 4 mins to rolling time. AMD CPU chipset Intel vomit face.
Oh, I've lost
He likes your setup. He's sending vomit faces to my one.
Oh, right. Why me?
Just block.
Okay. I'm trying.
Do you have bandages?
No. I have the rags you gave me from the bandages. Okay.
That's your server account. You're fucked.
Yeah, pretty much. Look at it. It's like Nino. Right.
Right, I'm red hunger. You're red hunger. How's the day going?
I packed some silver, kinda.
Going great, Chintzy. Playing with Vicky today. Vicky's just got the game. I think you're too fucked to get over that wall. You have to go the long way. But that's okay, because there's a house. What way are you going? I think I can hear your footsteps.
I hear a zombie.
Over here.
Yes, I see you.
Do you see me?
Yes. I'm gonna go in this house because I think I'm going to die.
There's a back
Because
door
it's so
open.
dark. I'll leave the back door open. Shit, hold on.
No,
I can't remember
he's
which one.
coming for you out the back door.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's coming for me now.
I'll just stay here in the house.
Right. If only I had food.
Mm.
Uh,
It's annoying that you can't join, like, together at the same place. I did.
Hey, where's Vicky?
I'm dead.
Are you still inside the house?
I'm dead, I think. Or I'm passed out, one of the two. Oh, yeah. I think I'm passed out.
Yeah, it looks like you're unconscious.
No. Oh, and I'm awake.
Ah, you're in
Right.
that one. I thought you were in a different place. That's what I was saying about the back door.
Oh, okay, no. But there was a zombie that came around the back door, so it was a good thing he said. Bad shut it in.
So if you can come in here,
Okay.
and I can leave you my
What's that?
hatchet.
A black
if you-
moustache kit? What on earth?
Right,
How do
I
I use
left you-
this? I can craft a moustache. Sorry, I'm doing that right now.
distracted. So you stay there, you stay safe. Let your blood and
Okay.
health recover. And I'm gonna go get a fish. Oh, can I have the shovel?
Okay. Oh yeah. Can you check out my moustache? Does it look good?
I don't even
Oh, wait,
see you
oh,
have
it's there.
mustache.
Hold on. Give me a sec. There we go. Mustache.
It's like Clouseau or Poirot is his
Yeah.
name. Inspector Paro?
Did I drop it? There you
Oh, there's
go.
two.
Yeah, keep crafting them. Do you want one?
Nice. Yeah, I got one.
You've got the same one.
Where am I getting worms?
Oh, it's raining.
Yeah, your health's still going up. Your
Yeah,
blood's going up.
somehow.
You're chilling. So, to make a fire, you'll need to go find a stick
Okay.
and maybe some paper. If you have any, I don't think you would.
There's a flat cap. I'm sorry, I need it. It goes with my mustache.
Yeah, it does.
uh,
Do you know Slexify?
nope. I like
No.
if I saw a photo, maybe, but I'm honestly terrible.
It's a female streamer. Chintzy says, mustache just reminded me of a weird video, just sent it to you. Nice one, Chintzy, I'll check that one out. Okay, how you keeping, my man? How's the server going? Me and my friend are doing an adventure tomorrow, so if you want to send me the details again, I'll check it out tomorrow. It's the GrandaddyPurp guarantee. Right, where's my hooks? We're wasting time.
No, I'll off my dog snuggling. It's funny because whenever I'm here, Molly acts like she can't stand Lassie, but because I've got dog camera, Lassie camera for my dog, I see them snuggling up, so they're doing it now. It's pretty cute.
That's nice. For some reason I can't fucking fish.
It's the hat.
This game just wants to fuck me today. Fuck. It's not like I'm really struggling to find food, and then when I had the food, I was telling you earlier, I dropped the fish and it got trapped under someone's base, and I had to dismantle their base. But then the other two worms that I dug up, I got welly boots. So yeah, that was a bit of a slap. And now I'm trying to fish again, and it's not letting me fish off the pier. Got some Sprite. Yeah, I was trapped under someone's base, so there was a door frame. And when I was opening up my tab, all I could see was the base. You know, like building settings, and there was no fish on the floor. So I had a shovel there, and I was able to dig up the posts. And when I done that, I could see the fish on the floor. Right, the fishing rod is built, and the hook is in the water.
Nice.
I was flashing red food and everything, so
Neither of my blood or my thing is going up, I swear. It says it is, but I don't think it is.
the health will go up a bit faster than the blood. You're gonna be, I was saying, yeah, it takes like an hour to regenerate your blood, so you'll probably You can be unconscious like that for like 20 minutes.
Mm.
So if you're in the middle of a gunfight, you're just passing out.
Screwed. We'll have to be quiet. Oh, I'm passed out again.
Just taking a little nap.
And I'm awake again.
I've got a fish, and I found a sprite, so...
Nice.
What's your stats on?
Blood and health not changed, and the other two are yellow. And I'm guessing I'm quite cold, but it's fine. Lottie, come here. Lottie, come on, come here. Come here.
Nice.
I'm not coming up here though. Normally, like all week, she's just been sitting on my, laying on my lap a little bit. So she likes me working from home.
Her sister's dog, she has a lot of like eye movement compared to like any other dog I've seen. I don't know if it's a cockapoo thing or... But like this one gives lots of side eye, like real sassy,
yeah.
like looks at you like...
Yeah, 100%. Molly's a stubborn little like, it's like, she'll even go, like, she'll like back chat to you. I've never known a dog like her, you know what I mean? And it's just, yeah.
Got a bit of attitude.
Like, oh yeah, Lottie, I swear, Molly thinks she's a human dog.
Yeah.
Like, she's literally sat up, you know, and if she wants to go out, if she wants food, water, like, she's got different yaps and barks for each one. Whereas, like, you wouldn't be able to tell if Lottie needed to go out or anything like that, or if she's poorly, you know what I mean? But if Molly is like, I'm going to shit myself, she'll, like, let me know. Well, saying that, I think I picked up on Lottie's cue. She sort of just runs around, like, sort of thing. But yeah, Lottie loves the water, is just 100% a dog. Molly's, like, hates all of the dogs, like, do not come near me. Oh, what's happening? Okay. Yeah, they are funny. I think if obviously work allows it sort of thing, pattern, you should get on, I think.
Yeah. Like, give you such a... There's just like a little thing to love, you know? So
Yeah.
fulfilling or something, I feel like.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Right, got fish. Mackerel.
Hmm.
Do you like mackerel? Do you like fish?
In real life? No. Right
No.
now? Oh, man. So what have you got to do to a fish then?
So you get a knife and you cut it up.
Right.
I have
Okay.
gloves on, but they're ruined. If you're not wearing
Right.
gloves, you get bloody hands. If you eat with bloody hands, you get sick.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. But I have disinfectant here, so you can wash your hands with a water pump,
Night.
a water pump, a water bottle, or like disinfectant, anything. Iodine.
Okay.
Sounds more house trained than chintzy. Your dog, Molly, is it?
Yeah, Molly's a good one. And what is good, but she's just
Right.
Which is, speaking aside, she's literally laying down and looking up at me like,
I'm gonna go get
There's
things.
still a fish on the floor, do you know that?
What stuff?
A fish on the floor.
Oh yeah. But I need to get wood for the fire.
Okay.
So to make a fire, you need like sticks and bark, and then like you have to make like a primitive drill kit with the sticks and bark for a lighter. So if you don't have like a lighter, I haven't found a single fucking lighter. It's so annoying. I feel like they say it's vanilla, but fuck me, I'm struggling.
Oh yeah. And also my water and food is now in red.
Shit. Okay, we'll get you a multivitamin. Oh, my knife just broke. That's fine.
Oh no.
Time is of the essence. Right, so take
Oh.
this. I'll just give you it.
Okay. Thanks.
So if you take one multivitamin, you can eat raw fish.
Okay.
I don't think you want to go mental with it.
It's so weird that you're feeding me too. Oh my god, your moustache is funny.
Where's the stick? What did I do with the stick?
That behind you. Yeah.
Is your food and health going up?
Oh,
Oh
I've
my-
got poorly. I'm sick now.
You're sick?
Yeah. There's like a virus thing next to the multivitamin.
Might have just killed you.
Thanks. Why? Why did that happen?
I thought you could. Maybe they took it away.
I haven't eaten the fish. Oh no, you fed me. Duh, sorry.
Yeah. Where did the sticks go?
It's underneath your foot.
Got it.
Sending my heart. in.
Hey, thank you very much.
It's fine.
Is it like some sort of member goal or something it tells you to do? Or... Oh,
Yeah, I think. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. I'm knocked out again. Even my person looks so pale.
he does.
Like a right old person.
Your eyes are still
Just
open?
a
That's...
needle and not a bandage can get you sick. Oh. Oh, okay. But that was ages ago and it didn't make us sick pulling myself up.
Yeah, it's a bit weird because in the last update, using the needle and not a bandage, can you get sick? Sorry, reading the chat as well.
Yeah.
It depends on the condition of the sewing kit. So if it's pristine, you should be okay. If it's damaged, you'll probably get sick. And yeah, in the last update, they changed things with the food. So you used to be able to eat these grey cans of unknown food, and
Yeah.
now if you eat it, you get a sick icon, but you don't actually throw up. And previously, you could just take a multivitamin and eat raw chicken.
It's nice to see like what colour looks like because I just seen black and white for like the last half an hour.
Did we cut up both fish? Where's the other fish?
On the floor. Underneath it.
There's 3, there should be 4. Oh,
There's one around the corner too.
perfecto.
There's a steaming hot fish on the floor.
Yeah, so again, they changed that. So you used to be able to just eat it, but now if you eat
Oh.
it, it gives you damage. So hold on to that, and then when it goes orange, you can eat it.
Alright, okay. A piece of mackerel. Oh, my temperature's going up because I'm holding a hot fish. At least I'm not sick anymore.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Multivitamin thing must still work, but you just can't take the piss. So I'm writing a note. Day 1. Adventures.
She's died many times.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Can I continue writing on the note?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? I don't know if I can. Ah, that's all I
What?
got.
Read. Adventures of Vicky. Okay. That sounds like a title.
That's what I was writing, and then I was gonna say Vicky and Granddaddy, and then when I exited it out, you can't right on it again?
I've gone a night again. Still not dead though.
I just put ice on my face.
Why? Why is that a thing or like
Not
you're gonna
normally.
blur your hands as well in the game?
No,
Okay, right.
that's ruined
Oh,
gloves.
yay! The fish is orange. I can eat it.
Nice, 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 nice.
Where is it? Yeah, warm.
Things are looking up.
I don't know. My health or my blood has not increased yet. I do not understand why.
Just eat the whole
What's going on?
thing. Slam it.
Okay. Yay! Thank you. Still,
You're
everything's
back to
great.
yellow already. You're flashing so fast. On the heart thing, on the health thing.
Yeah.
That's when it starts.
Why is my health going down? For oh, there we go.
Yeah,
I was like, what do you
watching
mean?
that. Perfect. That's us in the clear now. I'm a bit disappointed we couldn't finish that note off.
Why wouldn't it let you though?
I don't know.
Lottie, come here. On the bed. That was funny. I attempted to service my dog grooming custard myself, and I may have put way too much lubricant on it, and so then like I was there trying to like cut my dogs and it just weren't working. So I've paid £90 for like it to be serviced and all the tools like sharpened and things. And she's like, yeah, so it's working fine now. She goes, I just don't know why there was so much lubricant on it. I was like, I've got no idea. When you were on about playing dumb, I was like, yeah, someone did it, but they must have done a good job. Like, I'm not admitting that I did that. And now they work. I literally shaved Molly within 10 minutes on my lunch the other day. I was like, do that and then finish. But then my mum's walked her yesterday today and she's taking her tomorrow. And I just know she's purposely going to go roll in mud. So I'm like, nah, she can get a haircut on Sunday.
Yeah. I haven't had a haircut in like fucking 2 years.
Like with my housemate once, she was like, can you cut my hair? And I kept putting it off because I was like, I only cut dog's hair, not humans' hair. And like the back were like really, really good. Like, say, I'd never done it before. But then
Yeah.
I couldn't get the side pieces to match. Then the front, it was going shorter and shorter and shorter. And she ended up having a bob by the end of it.
Yeah.
So,
I always trim my own beard and I always do something fucking wrong and it just keeps getting shorter and shorter.
so yeah, she said she's never asked me to do it again. So, oh, I'm on the floor again.
Shit.
My neighbours the same, like, they were like, can you give Lucas a haircut? And I was like, again, his little baby, like, oh. So I did it, and he was just crying the whole time. He was in such a state of like, and I felt horrible, cause, you know, but he looked really cute to be fair. But then after the second time, I was like, I'm not doing this. So I took him to the hair. I was going to say the groomers then. I took him to the hairdressers myself, and he literally only cried once. Because I mean, I'm the master of distracting him though. I just put cars on and stuff, and yeah, and he looked so cute. And then I haven't had to do it since, which is good. Right.
Oh, my mum used to cut my hair and I used to hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad. That's the only good thing about being a girl. Like my mum used to do my brothers too, and he used to cry because he used to hate the hair touching him.
Yeah. She used to have like this mad, like, apron, and
Yeah.
it had like a hula hoop in it, so it
Okay.
came up around you like a big net kind
Oh,
of thing. It
sort of
catches all the
catch the hair.
yeah. So it wasn't too bad, but yeah, I remember when we started first going to the barbers, it was way better. And there was like they give you like fucking lollies and shit like that, and they give like beers and stuff. So they give lollies to the kids and beers to the dads.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Right, you're still struggling, are we?
Yes. No, the best bit was like whenever we used to go, because we used to go over like Easter holidays, summer holidays, and Christmas, to my grandma's and my auntie's, and they used to take us to Reed shoe shop, is it? Um,
Okay.
apparently it's like a well-known, yeah, Reed's, I think it's called
Reeds.
the shoe shop.
It's probably
Uh,
one of them like
but
stores that have maybe been closed down because of
yeah,
other. Yeah.
probably. Um, but we used to always go to there and then go. We went to Newcastle a lot. And where's the beach where you can drive on, your car?
Yeah.
I don't know whereabouts it is in Ireland, but we used to always go there.
Yeah. I haven't seen much of Ireland. I'm a bit disappointed to say. Uh,
Okay.
I've been to Dublin. I've been to very little counties outside of Belfast. Look, I mean, Chris, thanks for the likes. Uh, yeah, so I've been kind of all around the north, like Derry, Belfast, there's Armagh,
Yeah.
and then my granny used to live in County Down. But
Yeah.
there's so many
That.
like different towns and villages, and people are always like, "Oh, do you know Bally something something?" And just no.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
everyone just seems
Yeah.
to know everywhere. I was just like
Yeah.
so geographically inept.
Yeah. Well, it's
And I
like
don't
my grandma lived in the east, my auntie lived in the west, and then
of,
my
of
like
Belfast or Ireland.
yeah, of Belfast. Oh my God, I'm dead again. Well, not dead. Passed out again. Um, and then is it Lisbon? I don't know if it's classed as.
Yeah.
That's like where I had family and my cousins down there. And yes, we used to go to Bangor. Can't even think. Port Rush.
Yeah,
Um,
Portrush had all the roller coasters.
yeah.
The Caterpillar roller coaster and
Yeah.
Dodgems.
Yeah. We went there quite a lot. Um, can't even think. Yeah, but we've been to Dublin. We've been to Giant's Causeway.
Someone outside.
Oh.
Hey man. Hey man.
Hi, person.
Hi. Hi.
Shall I kill him?
Ice. Ice.
To
It's
fair, it's
the
quite new.
immigration people. Immigration people. We're illegal aliens. We're illegal aliens.
I'm an alien.
Sting, isn't it? Yes, sir. Yes, Whoa, sir. Buddy. Whoa, buddy. Are you reading this? Are you reading this?
What? No. What?
I'm getting the patrol car right now.
Oh, okay. On what? On Discord or because I've got the live up.
In the bottom
Not
corner
that.
of Dayz,
Oh.
he's typing.
Sorry. Yeah, with you.
Oh, he got our shovel.
Right. Look him up.
No, you're too fucked. Yeah, there's a rule. No mic, no life.
What?
I don't
Oh,
even
in
think
terms of the game.
yeah, I don't even think the server you're allowed to not have a microphone. You need to be able to roleplay. You know, it's a organic RP server, you know?
I am being a meme. I'm role playing as a meme. They can't. What is it? Or what's it called when you can't speak? It's not deaf.
Mute.
I am. Yes, I am representing as mute just for the day. I'm in a
The
box.
cat, she has her tongue cut out.
Yeah.
Some Joffrey shit.
Exactly.
Right, let me see your stats. Oh my god, still flashing?
Yep. Party. Woo.
Yeah, we can get another shovel. We can't get another Vicky.
Oh, that is true.
Here, you take
That's the
this.
first person.
Oh shit, I
to-
dropped my shotgun. I remember I was carrying that for ages as well too.
Oh, no.
But I don't have it. I lost it somewhere.
I mean, if you think it'd be good to kill me and then we can meet up again, we can.
Nah.
Would you? Okay.
We've waited this long.
I'm on the floor again.
I think you should be fine in a couple of minutes. In Armory Forger, you can drag people and carry people.
Oh,
I seen that. Glitch through the wall.
yeah, I was like, oh. Be my luck that I'd get stuck there and then my health would be fine.
See, I'm yellow food, white thirst. You're yellow thirst, white food.
And disco raving health. It's gonna be so weird when I actually see the game in colour again, I swear to God. Oh.
We can try and move from here.
Yeah.
Just go slow and leave
Seven,
the
seven, seven.
Adventures of Vicky on the wall there for someone to read.
Yeah, they'll be like, what?
What's,
You have to.
what's
Which
the
one did you go?
rest?
Did you have? That's it at the end. Where did you go? Did you go out, Warner? No, you're there.
Sorry. Yeah, it kind of summarized your first life anyway.
Pretty much. It's a pipe. I'm just a free old man.
Got some bad knees.
Yeah, literally.
Actually, I have an AK here. And a Mosin.
Oh, nice. Mhm.
So we're kind of okay in like defense department.
Yeah. Like, if you need me to carry anything, I've got.
Actually, I think we're going the wrong way. There's not a bad place to go. Just have a base up there in Xbox.
Okay.
Yeah, on a normal server, you would normally find food and stuff here.
Yeah, I was thinking there's not been a lot of, stuff.
Hands and shit. Yeah. Okay, nothing here. That's not a bad wee place to hold down the fort. For a minute. I put a
Everything's
camera.
going flashy
That's
again.
not an official thing. Smile for the gram.
Yes. With my mustache.
Right.
So many zombies
So-
out there.
I need food. You need water and blood. I know there's been someone
Need to be a
looting here
vampire.
too. Yeah.
Mm.
So we might as well try to get the fuck out of here, I think.
Yeah. And third.
So you got like 2 floors there. So we'll just go from house to house. We'll move to one house, you'll go unconscious.
I'm just taking a nap, I'm old, what can I say?
I can't even resuscitate you every time I go to like put my hand on it, like, oh, it's working now. I'm like, no worries, are you? Resuscitating the stair.
Okay, there we go, that was, Lottie, shut up.
That's where we met. So that's how far we've travelled.
And so far. I like how you
No.
little leany thing. It doesn't look like first person. The lean doesn't look like it does much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you see someone doing it and they're like fucking...
Yeah. Like like a dog head tilting.
Yeah. you're thirsty.
So we head inland, or you just want in to like gather as much stuff as you can from your first?
You're losing health due to thirst, so you just stay there and I'm gonna run ahead and get you water.
Okay.
Sure, if you die, you
Oh,
die.
I found a revolver.
Derringer?
Could be. Don't know. Didn't. Yeah.
It's the gun
Uh,
that was
really.
used to kill
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln.
Oh. I did not know that. I didn't even know he was. Were you assassinated then? I'm guessing.
Yeah. John Wilkes
Yeah.
Booth or something like that. I believe
I
is the
didn't know
name.
that.
But I think it was like a couple people, like it was a huge plot. All these,
Yeah.
you know, Confederate rebels.
Okay, I'm just gonna hide in this top building, and then I'm just gonna quickly go make a drink.
No problem. Hopefully you
All the way down.
survive.
Hopefully. Who knows? Especially now I've just found a gun. But bear with me.
Yeah, sick curse. no! I literally just got here. Oh, poor Vicky. Well, Vicky, what's happening? Yeah, you just died, and I'm Irish Hugs. It says you're live on Twitch, but I can't get it up. Any ideas? Yeah, they're probably being dicks and not letting me. They like black out your screen if you try to stream in too high quality. So if I lower the quality, yeah, it fucks me. Yeah, Vicky, unfortunately, I literally just walked in the door and you died. I was watching on Discord. But don't worry, I'm gonna eat you. Nothing will go to waste. It's true friendship. The amount of drill kits I've had to make is insane. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Don't do it, Chintzy. Nah. This world chews you up and spits you back out. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Right, respawn. Can't believe that happened.
Welcome back.
Head up. Says there's
Yeah.
something about having 3 floors. Only one goes like. Okay, well, I'm on the coast, so at least there's that.
Okay. Let's see. I
Oh, there's
believe.
some pretty. Oh, I can't be that far away, right?
I think you're on the other side of the map. I
Oh,
think.
shut.
There's no bridges like that. Electro, it's only Berezino, I believe.
Okay. What's the best way to die?
Zombies.
Right, okay.
Just go kamikaze.
It's so nice to see colour, and it's a pretty sunset too.
Yeah. Nice purples and shit.
Yeah. Do you need batteries for the flashlight?
Pardon?
Do you need batteries for the light, the flashlight?
Might give you one when you spawn in.
No. Zombies can be my friends. Oh, I'm a younger version of myself this time.
Yeah. So hit escape. Oh shit.
Watch out, like it.
On an official
I'm not-
server, it should say respawn, but they've just deactivated it, I think, on this one.
I think after I fully die, because I've only just blacked out, it lets me respawn.
When it comes up, you are dead. I think it'll let you hit respawn.
Yeah. Lottie, shush. Shush. Lottie, no. That'll be the good thing about moving. She can't, like, it's not going to be as a busy road. So hopefully she won't bark as much.
Yeah,
Oh,
a bit
I
quieter.
hear someone shooting. Come shoot me, please. How, do you know the chat thing when you type?
Yeah.
How, like, is it just everyone on the map can see it, or just in the area, or what?
Yeah, it's like proximity in the area. I don't know what the size would be, but it's not that big. Like a couple houses. God, blow my nose in 1 minute.
No worries.
Did I not mute myself there? Oh my god. My button's a bit loose.
No, it's fine. Like I say, if you would have heard what my mum said, I would have just died. I would have been like, nice, goodbye.
So I like came back and I hit the mute button and I seen the mute light come on and I was like, oh
Uh.
shit. Were you
No, my
fighting a
mum's real
zombie
bad.
or was one knocking you out or something?
I'll let them kill me because I'm not dead yet.
Yeah.
I'm still not dead yet, apparently. But no, like there's been times when I was first trying to buy a house, it was like an old person's house, but all the beds and stuff and furniture was still there. And so my mum was like, I think someone died in this house. And I'm like, no, they didn't. Like, yeah, I'm dead. I'm like, give over. And so like this guy came in and mum like for me it was clear that it was a family member. And she just thought it was like another viewer or something like that. And so she's like, I'm right in thinking, aren't I? Someone died in this house. And I'm like, Mum, shut up. And the guy was like, well, I hope not, because it's my mum's house and I've only just gone to see her. I'm like, fuck's sake, Mum. Honestly, she's so bad.
That's hilarious.
Okay. So, can you see my screen now? This is going to be even harder because it's dark.
Ah, you gotta respawn.
Yeah. There's a dome-shaped building over there. Do you see that? What's that? Or is that the moon?
The moon. You ever see that Joe Lysett story? I think that's that island you were at the first time on the left of you.
Oh,
No, it's not
yeah,
the
isn't
same
it?
island, but it
Isn't that?
is an island. Yeah, just keep running with the thing on your left. There's only a few islands anyway, and they're mostly in the south. Yeah,
Okay.
there's no islands at all. I'm looking at the map on the east coast. They have to be the islands at Kamishovo, which is just the next town beside me, so...
Okay. I'll just go hide in the house till it's daylight, or...
Just keep running with the water on your left and stick to the kind of shore. And you can't go wrong.
Okay.
There'll not be any zombies down there. Is that you
As
fighting a
I
zombie?
get beaten up by a zombie.
I can hear someone fighting a zombie as well, but it's definitely not you.
What do you mean? I've just hidden from one. Breaking a glow stick.
Someone's
That's pretty cool.
fighting a zombie outside my house.
Oh, yeah.
Happening.
Definitely not me.
But I was like a bit confused. Am I hearing your
Mm.
Discord or is it an actual person now?
Ah.
Hello?
Oh, fuck off. I literally closed it. What do you even mean?
So what's happening with your knee then anyway? Did you need surgery? I can't remember. You know me.
So what they're really pissing me off. So, cause I don't even think I even finished saying when you talking. So the knee doctor, when he were on about how bad it was, he was like, so you're probably gonna need surgery. How do you feel about that? And I'm like, well, if it needs it. I just want to be able to walk my dogs and stuff. And he goes, well, we're gonna try physio first. Like I'd gone away and looked, and basically, with surgery and physio, I'm looking at like 18 to 24 months till I'm back to normal. Or it's like, even though surgery is intense, it's like 6 to 12 months recovery, but back walking by like 5 weeks or something like that. So obviously it's like, well, I'd rather just skip the physio bit, because the issue is it's not like I don't have it just won't bend. It's not like because of pain or anything, it's just like it just won't do it. And I called back my knee doctor, and he was basically just really, really rude, and then was like, I don't know why you think surgery is a quick fix. But the first thing I said was, I know it's not a quick fix, but the recovery time's less. And then it turns out, like, I got taken off even though I was referred for urgent physio, because a different company has taken over my local hospital for physio. I just slipped through the cracks. So if it wasn't for me, like, saying, hey, like, it's been over a week and I've not heard anything, I wouldn't be currently in physio. But yeah, so currently I've got to do this for every week for 1 to 2 months, and then she's going to decide if I need surgery or not. So yeah, so basically he was like, surgery's on the table, off the table, on the table, because he put so after our conversation I said, can you put this all in writing please? And he wasn't happy about it, but I was like, oh, it's because I have really good memory. And in this thing he was like, we'll be reconsidering surgery, So yeah, so we're just waiting for the bone bruising and stuff. Yeah, it's just sucks, but it's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, am I dying again? Right, where's zombies?
Shit. Just stay safe. Let's see what's going on.
I'm just gonna be nommed
Oh,
because
shit.
look at the state of this. Yeah.
So you had a bandage there.
Oh shit, I did. Run away!
So it's like if you press the key 3 on.
Yeah, I was just being dumb. I didn't even see that. Oh no! Oh no!
It's all good. You gotta learn.
Yeah. Right. If
start
you just come
somewhere.
in here. There we go. I didn't realise I had a bandage. What an idiot.
I'm actually red health right now, so I'm gonna go hide in the house too. It's fucking dangerous out there. It's not easy, this server. It's probably a bit, definitely a bit of a baptism of fire, as I said.
Exactly. That's fine. I don't. At least I'm learning the controls.
Yeah.
Oh, did you pick up the revolver? I'm not bothered.
Danger, I believe it did. I think I lifted everything, yeah.
Kinda. Where do you find backpacks normally?
I took one off a dead zombie. I actually had you a backpack. until I went to Red Health. And I was like, fuck this.
Is that a person running around? Oh, you won't be able to hear it by the sound. So.
I'm Red Health. We can do it though.
I'm not part of the mustache clan now.
I got your mustache.
Thanks.
I got it all. I have your baseball bat. Your skull.
Wait, a human skull?
Yeah, it's
What?
not a
What do you
vanilla
do with
feature.
that?
Oh, I don't know. Just have like a chest full of them, and then when you get raided, people will be like, "What the fuck?"
Fair enough.
I don't know. I don't think there's any purpose. I wonder if you could fill it with water,
That's what I was about to say.
like some Viking-esque.
Mm.
I think you're crouching. Are
No.
you? Oh,
No.
it looked like you were really small there.
I'm just short, what can I say?
Oh shit. There's
What?
lights here.
Oh.
Someone's lit a road flare on the road.
Oh. Why do they usually do that?
I don't know. You can make fires with them and stuff, but I
Oh,
think it's just
Oh.
people being weird.
yeah. I've still got your stream up so I can see it.
It's very like ominous or something.
There's a lighthouse tomorrow. If that helps.
Yeah, that's you
Yeah.
entering Electro, I believe.
Oh, okay. I won't walk 500 miles.
Yeah. Someone was saying that it's like a hiking simulator.
Really? I've got a cooking
Yeah.
simulator one. I've asked for it, but I don't know if I want to do a hiking one.
They say Dayz like hiking simulator, and Arma's like a trucking simulator.
Yeah.
Just got sandwiched by 3 zombies there. To fight my way out.
I am watching. I'm like, oh god.
I think they hit me
How
once.
long does it? Nice. How long does it usually stay dark for?
I'm not too sure on this server. On an official server, it can be like 2 hours. You can normally tell on the DZSA. I think it tells you the time on both
Okay.
the official and the DZSA, but I think it's easier to see on the DZSA, and you can just hit refresh on the individual server, which is good. Right.
Do you always find the passwords in the rules then?
Huh?
You know when you sent me the password for this one, and you said
Yeah.
if anyone asked it, was you've seen it in the rules. Is that where you usually find it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see the temple. Like I did last time.
I think we're like
I know where I am.
nearby each other. I'm gonna turn my glow stick on so you can see me easily.
I mean, hopefully I can, but it is very dark on my screen.
Yeah, see that white circular silo in front of you? On the left of the buildings? Just like directly 12
I'm
o'clock
not
in front.
like. What?
Just keep going the way you're going.
Oh,
In front of you,
yeah,
that's where
the
we'll meet.
circle thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Right,
yeah.
okay, yeah. I'm like
Should be
white.
able
I'm
to
like I can't see it. There's no colour.
yeah.
Oh, the zombies.
It's like one of those old films.
Yeah.
It's creepy as fuck.
More zombies. I might have to stop running in a second.
I'm here. I don't know why you can't see the light, but I am here. Like right in front of you.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see my screen, but I can't see you. I'm gonna go climb on top of the silo thing.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, there you are. Hi. That's one
Yep.
one.
Hell yeah. Yeah!
There we go. Nothing on either of them.
Well, here. You can have this.
Oh, I
this.
think.
Don't know if you want that.
I don't know what it is. I'm not on my skull. I think I'm okay, thanks for the skull. I'll take my mustache though. Mustache.
And your Reed Derringer gun, too.
Oh, what the heck happened to the tomato?
Dried out. It's a sun-dried tomato.
Yeah. Do you actually like sun-dried tomatoes?
I do, I love all that type of stuff. Olives and
Yeah. I prefer it in like
salad
cut
or
up in
something.
a yeah. Um.
Yeah, nice
Cool.
salad, or do you know one of those caprese salads?
Yeah.
They're nice.
Thank you. Cool. My poor skull.
Easy
Look
breezy.
at this here.
Yeah.
Right.
We can
Which way did you
we
go?
can
Oh,
say our
yeah.
respects to old Vicky.
Yes. The
Like when we
first
do that.
adventure.
Do you know how to look at your emotes?
No. So I know that I've got like these ones, but I don't know what I'm doing right now. Damn. How do you know which ones you're doing?
So you hold down the full stop button.
Okay.
Jesus, when's it gonna stop?
Ah,
Where's this money
will
even
you?
coming from?
I know, right? Sickness.
Uh,
You good?
Yeah, I'm trying to see that. I thought there was a fart one. I was gonna fart on your skull.
Poor me.
That one's
Wait,
F4, just
me.
if you want that in future.
Yeah. Just like how do you get it to go in?
Click left mouse button. Just fucking backflip.
Nice. I need to smoke every day. Surprise.
Yeah,
Oh.
I found loads of cigarettes. If it's the same as a different server I've been on, there might be a Dr. Evil. Yeah, it's called $1 Million. $1 million.
Pissed off.
I'm eating human steak. Well, your human steak specifically.
Oh, you eating what? I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah,
Like a bang.
I had no
No,
choice.
not. And
What else? Gopnik, do you know what that is?
no. Oh.
The Russian squad
Yeah, I didn't know
whispering. I look like I'm up to no good.
Yeah.
That's enough. What's that one?
Probably like the hands like, you know. I don't know.
Miss it. These sick ones are new. I've never seen that before.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, that's not the one you want to be pressing. I think that actually does drain your food.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah.
No.
Right. I'm on
Yeah.
white everything except for health, so we can start moving if
Yeah,
you want.
don't look at mine.
Sometimes the best thing to do is just run north.
How did you just walk through the wall?
Oh, hold C and you like lie down,
Oh, okay.
and then yeah.
I don't like the darkness.
Oh yeah, we're going into spooky woods. Your dogs are. You hear the owl?
Like, luckily my AirPods are in because every time you go in there, that's all they do. And I'm like, really? How? Rude. But it's annoying because I've literally got the woods just outside the back of mine, and so it's cute. There's like a deer and its babies.
Oh.
And thanks. But there's foxes, and like when they do their mating call, it is so annoying. So they bark at that. They bark at the badgers.
Yeah. Like living in Narnia. We get
know.
foxes where I live, but none of the other stuff. That's pretty nice.
I'll send you the video where just before Christmas, my neighbour actually recorded it. But there's a tree out back, and they were just this deer and its babies were just running around the tree. It was really cute.
Yeah. In the pandemic, her parents, their back garden lays on out to a forest, and they would get badgers and foxes, but no deer. We don't really have deer in Ireland. There are some wild deer, but not. I'm in the city, like.
Yeah.
But Ireland's weird. It's probably the same in England. Like, you just have random forests in a city, would you?
Yeah. Not as much, but I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, so we just have like mountains and shit covered in forests, and our mountains are tiny, they're just like hills.
Yeah.
But they'll have names like Black Mountain or something. But you say you're from Yorkshire?
Yorkshire, yeah. I'm just letting you know my food's on red.
Oh.
Whatever it is.
There, have this.
I think.
That's what they call long pork.
Is this me?
That is you. Bingo!
Oh, okay. Yum. Is it
Maybe we
raw?
could shoot the
Or...
oils. No, it's dried.
Oh, okay. How do you dry food? Or is it just...
All the ovens have like a smoker.
Oh, okay.
That says electric Orsk. Memorize it now.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Photographic memory.
Yeah. I'll have to remember buck. Like, buck.
Restart in 5. I think I'm gonna take a break here once this restart happens.
Yeah.
What are your plans this evening anyway?
Not a lot. Nothing at all, to be fair. Just games.
Nice. I haven't eaten and I need coffee. I actually was meant to go to the chemist and get like stomach tablets because I get really bad acid.
Yeah. Oh, is it like Lanzaprazole or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. That 10 out of 10 Vicky. I'm on them too, to be fair. That's because like I am on tramadol and naproxen and stuff. But like after like I've had Yeah, after I had like 3 prescriptions of it, the receptionist was like, "Oh, shouldn't you be on this?" I'm like, "I don't know. Am I still following
I'm
you?"
not a doctor.
I know. And then it turns out, yeah, and it's like, "Oh, that's good, isn't it?" So,
We're gonna cook up. Oh, is that sheep I hear? Do you want to try and make a fire?
yeah, what do I do?
So, take the handsaw. I'll just drop it. Uh,
Okay.
put away your
It's
drumstick. You can hold G to drop stuff,
okay.
and then take the
No,
hands.
okay, hold on. Sorry.
So, you look at the tree, it'll say dark bark. Dark bark. Uh, he's a hungry girl.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And then pick it up.
so bushes for sticks. So there's 2 different like kind of things. So if they're like big trees like this, you need
Yeah.
a hatchet or an axe to cut it down.
Okay.
And then if you come over to like little bushes like this,
Yeah.
you get sticks. So you don't
It's
want
not
to
coming
waste
up.
the hatchet
Oh,
on that or
I need
the
to.
saw.
I think I need to drop the saw to be able to grab sticks.
Yeah. But you need gloves as well to collect sticks, so I'll collect the sticks just in case it cuts you.
Okay.
But you know what you're doing anyway now.
Yeah.
That's the bush. So
Like it just falls down. Right.
there's a short stick
There's a
there.
zombie behind you, just so you know. I don't won't be able to pick that up unless I drop the saw.
I
Do
can
you want me
take
to do
the saw.
it? Okay, there you go.
Ow.
Um,
Right, I can take the saw. Oh, it's ruined. It's just done and
oh,
dusted. Anyway, did you get the
no.
short stick?
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. And you have the dark bark.
Yeah.
So let's clean the house.
I just love how there's all log stacks, you know what I mean, outside the houses and you just can't use
I
them.
know. That would be the perfect stuff as well. It'd be nice and dry. It's
Oh,
nicely covered.
yeah.
So combine the long or the short stick with the bark.
Okay.
You'll get 2
Doesn't
options.
that,
One will say fireplace, and you'll need to use the mouse wheel to scroll down.
maybe I have to put this in my hand, maybe? Hold on.
You're holding a
Why won't you let me
stick
do
in
it?
your hand.
Yeah, and so when I go to combine it, it's not letting me.
Drop the bark on the floor,
Um, oh,
or
it's
the
not, that was
stick.
a stick.
Yeah.
So drop that. Right, what do you want me to do? Pick up the stick.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what way you do it. You can go
Okay.
stick to bark, bark to stick.
Okay.
Are you making a fireplace or a drill kit?
Oh, I was crafting a fireplace. What do you want me to do?
Your scrolling button, scroll down 1 and
Oh, okay. So do
like
you want
your
me to do a
wheel.
drill kit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Server's gonna restart in 1 minute, so
Yeah. What do you want me to do now? Pick that one up.
yeah. Hold that in your hand, otherwise we might lose it on the restart.
Right, okay.
So, what you would want to do next? You've got the drill kit. That's probably the
Yeah.
hardest part. You basically do
Right.
the exact same thing again. You get a short stick, you get a piece of bark.
Yeah.
If you're doing it out in the woods, you just need to combine them. But if you have a fireplace like this, you don't.
Yeah.
So, I just done the fire. If you walk up to it and look at it, you should be able to light it.
I can.
Oh.
Oh, you were kicked. Why was you
Yeah,
kicked? Oh, yeah.
server restart.
Okay.
Okay, I'll probably be back in like an hour if you're up for it, but yeah, we'll see what
Yeah,
happens. Yeah, I'll drop you a
well, that
message on
sounds good.
Discord. Okay,
Yeah, no
okay.
worries, because at least my AirPod can charge up. So,
Yeah,
because if I
alright.
keep swapping, I keep dying. Okay, well, enjoy your bite to eat, and I shall speak to you soon.
You too. See you later.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Bye bye. Adios, amigos. See you later. I'm sick as fuck.